the island, pick the order of people in both teams, but they're going to have their first to 5 players arranged from both teams, and this is anonymous, so they don't know who has chosen what position.
I almost feel the tea.
We don't know if they're going to put the best player or their strongest player up first, if they are going to keep him from last. You know how they do in relay races where you see Usain Bolt at the end. We don't know if that's what they're going to do or they're going to put him in the beginning, but they're going to have that, and they're going to play 1 versus 1, 2 versus 2, 3 versus 3. So the placements they've had first to 5, they're going to play like that. Now, if for whatever reason one team beats the other team 5-0, we're done, because we want this to be decisive. There is no maybe, oh, if you are done. No, none of all that. So if it's a 5-0 victory, we're done for the day. We know who the champion is. However,
shake my hand.
if it's split in any way, 3-2, 4-1, or whatever, then we're going to go into a second stage
of knockouts.
And no, both stages are knockouts.
Oh.
Yeah. So once you lose, you kind of go to the sidelines. But if you win, you stay on. So if you win and it's 4-1 or 3-2, we go into a second round.
So what happens to the losers?
So the losers are basically out.
Essentially,
they're out. It's knockout.
From round 1.
From round 1.
First to 5.
Yes. So each match is a first to 5 between the players. When we go into round 2 or stage 2, whatever you want to call it, at that point you have either 4 players going up against 1, or you have 3 players going up against 2. Those are the only 2 scenarios that take us to round 2.
But no 5-0s.
If it's a 5-0, we're done.
It'll be a short night.
It'll be a short night, but I mean, I don't see that happening. I don't see that. I am forecasting a 3-2, not even a 4-1.
Are you looking forward to any characters being picked?
I do not know what to say, because these guys have such weird kind of styles that they play. I don't even know if they're going to know how to deal with one another's character. However, if we do go into that second phase, it's going to change a little bit. Remember, first phase is going to be first place first, second place second, third place second, and third place third until we get to 5th. But in the second stage, it's going to be winner stays on.
Always.
So they still pick their order of play, but the winner stays on. Yeah. So if you have 2v3, the first person playing on the side that has 2 people left, if he wins, he stays on. So it's possible that he actually takes out the entire 3.
I get it now.
And the second guy doesn't even get to play, and they win.
So in round 2, you have winners, and then you have the other winners.
Yes.
So it's just a battle of winners in round 2.
Yes.
And so whoever wins keeps staying on until the other team is wiped off.
So everybody needs to get knocked out for us to have one team declared the victor.
That sounds exciting.
Yeah, I mean the way the tournament organizer has set up the brackets and how the format works, there's going to be no doubt at the end of this who the better team is. So it's the first to 5.
Did I see my money was on island?
I mean, I'm not putting my money anywhere because I like my money.
Thank you.
And I like to keep it.
Thank you. You heard him. He's not bad.
So now we're going to have, we've gone over the rules. We'll still talk through it as time goes on, just to make sure we keep you guys informed of what we're doing and how things are going. We'll keep you informed of who's still in, who's out, and things like that. But for now, we're going to have the EYT daddy join us right now, just so he can say a few words. I think I'll leave.
So, summer is here. We're kicking off the FGC for the year with MK. I know it's kind of weird, but we're coming up with a concept. This is happy holidays to everybody. And then the concept is called Area Clash. We hope to do it every year, but this is the first of its kind. Without any further ado, let's get the party started. Thanks, guys. Yeah, yes, moving.
Hey. Okay, welcome back.
Welcome back. It's good to have EYT Daddy just kick things off. That was awesome. Like you said, this is just the beginning. There's a lot of plans down the line, but for today,
Didn't it come?
we're here for the area clash.
Area clash, like EYT MK. Like, did you ever think
No, the VI versus mainland.
EYT MK though?
Yeah. Mortal Kombat.
Like Mortal Kombat.
No. We've seen some Street Fighter stuff happen. It's not about that today. We're talking about blood and guts today.
All right.
Mortal Kombat,
Like,
you know. So that's what we're talking about today. So it's the area clash, VI versus mainland, and that's what's happening today. So like we said when we were running down the groups, we're going to be playing
First match.
5v5. So the island team has 5 people, and mainline team has 5 people. Each team has its captain. I think we should have a chat with
Some of the captains.
yeah. So we've gone over the rules already. Let me just read it through just to make sure that I did a good job of that. So round 1, each team captain submits an order of players. This has been done already. And the TO pairs the order. The team go ahead to have like a head-to-head in the chosen order. That's 1v1, 2v2, 3. That's one place 1 versus place 1, place 2 versus place 2, and so on and so forth to place 5. If a team totally disseminates, oh my goodness, the TO is not even holding back with the words. The other team, that's what we call a normal, by the way. If a normal victory is achieved, then the tournament ends, and the team that beats 5-0, that's a normal, wins the tournament. If, however, there's a split, so that's like a 3-2 or a 4-1, those are really the only 2 outcomes we can have. That will be a split. Then we go into round 2 because we need to have undisputed results for victory. For round 2, the team captain submits yet another order of play based on just the winners from the first round. You know, you were asking confirmation on that one. So it's only the people that win that stay on. The losers stay in loser valley, I guess.
There isn't losers bracket runs here.
No losers bracket runs. It's knockout. We're trying to sort things out. No questions asked. Okay. So the teams battle it out, but in this case, it's a last man standing format, and winner stays on. In this scenario, then the last man standing wins the tournament.
That's how we usually do it here in MK. Blood, guts, and last man standing.
Yeah. I think it's a good time to get the team captains on. What do you
that's
think?
a nice idea. We'd like to.
Honestly, I'd love to talk to them, but there's so much energy. I'll prefer we split this.
Yeah, I like the island guys.
Okay, let me call the island guys then. Let's have the team captain for the island. That will be Mr. Vivian. That will be joining us very shortly in the next after the next intermission. Stay tuned.
For the island. All right, welcome back to Area Clash for MK1. I'm here with the island captains for the MK1 tournament. He's got a team of 5 and he's representing his team. I did say he was for the island, so I have a few questions for him. If you'd like to introduce yourself so we get to know you.
YungLaFlame.
YungLaFlame, that is the shortest introduction I've ever heard. But YungLaFlame, could you tell us the team you'll be playing for your first match when you play your first match?
The team I'm going to play in my first match?
Yeah.
You want me to tell you who I'm going to play already?
All right. if you can't answer that, I could ask you a very simple question, which is...
I mean, everybody knows my main. It's probably going to be Reiko. So
Oh, Reiko. All right, that's very nice.
there's nothing to hide there, to be honest.
So the next question is, who are you the most scared of on the other team?
I'm scared of everyone. Fuck Zod.
That's a terrific answer. You have your answer, viewers. He's scared of Zod. Well done. That was the interview for the island, guys, but it was so nice. It was good.
And you're welcome to our conversation with none other than General Zod. How you doing, man?
Great to have you.
It's good to have you with us. So you are leading the mainland team, correct? We had a conversation, my colleague Federer had a conversation with the captain with the island team. He asked him, is there anyone he's worried about? You guys have submitted an order of play already, 1 to 5. It's blind, the other team doesn't know, and you don't know what they picked.
No.
Obviously, you have a strategy going in. Talk us through your thought line, thinking through that strategy of who should play first, second, third to last.
Well, we're obviously starting strong, right? And we want to try and attempt to go for the normal. So if that doesn't work out, then we have a couple guys to wear them down before they get to the main event.
Okay, it sounds like you have a final boss strategy, but what do you call it? The mini boss to start, and then the final boss waiting. Should they get past the mini boss?
Yeah, precisely.
Okay, I like that. I see. Oh, by the way, as we explained before, a normal is basically 5-0. Remember, it's not normal; it's normal. Okay, that's a 5-0. If they get that, they take the win. So I guess he's going for the strategy where he tries to win. But just like we asked the island team, do you have anyone you are worried about? Because the feedback we got, your name kind of came up, but in the context that they're not afraid of anyone, but they still mentioned your name, which gave it kind of like a maybe they are worried about you. Is there anyone you are worried about from the other team?
Yeah. That's the word I'm worried about.
No name drop?
No.
Nothing? Okay, this man is really confident. Let's see what happens when we get into the games. Okay, okay. Alrighty then, so we've gone through the rules. You've heard from the team captains. We look forward to seeing what they do next. So right now, we're going to get into the first set of battles. Now, remember, we already have these guys take a draw of who's going to play first, second, third, fourth, fifth from each team. And this was blind to one another. So it's not like they chose that, oh, I will play this guy or whatever. No, they just chose who's playing first to fifth from both teams. So it means we're going to have to find out how that worked out. And we're going to get that information very soon. However, we're going to have the guys get on their seats, getting ready to go to battle. Yeah.
So who's it going to be?
I don't know really, but in your opinion, what are you expecting to happen at the end of this?
Well, he did say they were going to start strong, so I would imagine
That was the mainland team.
Yeah, the mainland team said they were going to start strong.
The island team seemed to be so confident, like it doesn't matter who comes, they're just going to beat everybody.
Yeah, that sounded like, but if he said they're going to start strong, I would imagine that they'll start with one of their stronger players. I'd imagine maybe a Peacemaker player or a Johnny player. Yeah,
Peacemaker is a bit of a, I don't know, a random-ish character. You know,
Peacemaker actually, for me, he does everything well, but what he does the most is keep away. So he doesn't want you anywhere close to him, and if he's next to you, he wants to go in for those big buffy damage. Like, it's one of the few times where zoning characters get, like, you know, massive reward for being zoners in the game. Like, it's crazy. So he's got a lot of options.
Even more so than Gal in Street Fighter 6. Like, he does it so well. Who uses Peacemaker in both teams? Do you know?
Man, I would imagine for the mainland team, maybe Bumblebee. From what I saw, the list of players that were available, I think maybe Bumblebee might play Peacemaker, and maybe, but on the island team, I would imagine Isimiyagi to play Peacemaker. It's more like a style.
Isimiyagi. By the way, it might be a good opportunity for us to go over the players. So for the island team, this coming in right now, we have not the order of play, just the people with it. So in no particular order. So for the island team, we have GrandKhaos with a K and an H, spelled weird. Of course, as gamer tags always are. Then we have YungLaFlame, that's the team captain for the island. We have Sageking, MrDean, and Isimiyagi, who you just mentioned might be coming out with Peacemaker. We don't know yet. We don't know. This is all speculating. Then for the mainland team, we have the Deen. We have Warp Zero, who also is one of the top players in Guilty Gear, by the way. We have Bumblebee, resident babyface that likes to destroy. Then we have NikFlames, and then General Zod, who is the mainland team captain. So those are the 5 players. Once again, Island, GrandKhaos, YungLaFlame, Sageking, MrDean, Isimiyagi. Mainland, we have the Deen, Warp Zero, Bumblebee, NikFlames, and General Zod. So I haven't mentioned these names. Now we know who is going up against who. We don't know who exactly who, but at least the team. We know who constitutes the team.
We know that it's just groups, right? The winners stay for round 2, if there is a round 2. If there's no normal. But then I also heard you call Bumblebee resident babyface. Is that canon?
Honestly, do we have another babyface other than Bumblebee? The guy is cute. No homo. But the guy is cute. But he destroys. Like, the way he plays, if you don't see who's playing, you think it's somebody like Daigo's age, because the guy's mental state of mind when he plays is really strong. He has a very, very strong read. Like, the way he plays is not reactive. He's not reactive. He always has a game plan. He has his flow and all that, but he knows how to set traps and all that. When you look at him, you're like, okay, this guy just started recently. I should be able to use like some old school tech and just run a train over him, and then you learn.
Do you know who I hope to see first on the mainland team before I go to the island team?
Okay.
I hope to see a Kenshi main, to be honest. Like, I feel like Kenshi, it wasn't properly represented in Final Combat yesterday.
Okay.
The top 8, the group stages, and generally in the whole competition, I haven't seen a lot of Kenshi, and it was arguably like top 1 in the game or top 2 in the game.
Kenshi is the guy with the sword, right?
Yeah,
I love that. Oh, the blind dude. Oh my goodness. Every footage I've seen, every time I see someone using that guy, I'm like, woo! Why? Everybody should be using this guy. It's so lovely to watch.
So I was hoping to see Kenshi first. Like, at least so I get out of the way that I've seen Kenshi. But in most of these plays, everybody just wants to win. They just want the money. They just want the bag, and they're out of the place.
Do you think anybody's going to bust out a Kenshi today?
Well, I don't know if. I think NikFlames on the mainland team plays Kenshi, and I think Vivian, the captain of the island team, might also
plays Kenshi.
Yeah, might also have a Kenshi.
So there's a very good chance that I might see Kenshi. But it's absolutely certain that I'll see at least 2 peacemakers minimum.
Peacemaker, I would definitely see Peacemaker.
Let's see if we're right or wrong. But yeah, I'm very
confident about us seeing at least 2 peacemakers. I would love to see Kenshin. I love Kenshin gameplay. In fact, there was this guy, I can't remember who the streamer was, who actually did a Kenshi ranked match blindfolded.
Yeah, ranked match blindfolded.
Yeah.
With Kenshi.
Yeah. He had a couple of matches online and he blindfolded himself so that he could be in the spirit of Kenshin and play. It was really fun to watch. I wish I could remember his name right now.
Did he win?
He won some, he lost some, but I think he won much more than he lost. But it was really nice to watch.
With blindfolds on.
Yeah, blindfold. Of course, he had sound. He had headphones on, so he had to like predict what was going on and all.
Well, viewers, if you just heard that, I don't believe him. The only person I believe that can do that is Sonic Fox.
Was it Sonic Fox though? I'm not sure. I can't, like I said, I can't remember. Gray hair syndrome. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. But it did happen. There was a stream and all that. So we'll see what happens. However, we're going to cut to the game very soon because the guys are already setting up and all that, getting things ready. Just giving you a little bit of background information on those that are going to play.
As soon as I see someone sit up there, I know what to expect. Like as soon as I see the first player get up, which is right now, as you can see on the screen, I'm seeing Kenshi and I'm seeing Tanya on the screen. But I'm excited. But
Tell us a little bit about the players seated right now.
Well, I can say when it comes to execution, you can't stray far from the ending because he's right there, he's sitting.
I think he's gonna be Kenshi, and that's it. We're just talking about Kenshi. Yeah, we're saying Kenshin off the bat. That's what I'm talking about. Like my money was right. And that's the ending, correct? And the ending is picking on Kenshi. And then who's Tanya? That's GrandKhaos from the island team. And he's picking on Kenshi and also flying south to throw a back row and Tanya.
He breaks through all of that armor into helicopter.
Goes for the corner carry, but doesn't push the advantage. Decides to stay back and play the neutral game. I just found out that he was playing Siren.
And that was beginning to be a very good thing that could help Sentinel and bring out Sentinel, help him set out Sentinel in the match. But it doesn't seem like he's doing a lot of practice because of that move that Kenya just pulled out of the bag. It's called the helicopter. That's what we call it like locally.
Helicopter.
Yeah, helicopter.
So for some of our viewers who are just checking out Mortal Kombat 1 for the first time or whatever, the way Mortal Kombat 1 works, it's basically a team, but like assisted combat, not necessarily full-on team. So you have your main character playing and you have an assist character that helps you with defense and to extend your offense as well.
It's not tag.
Yeah, it's not really tag. It's kind of tag. You bring them in either for defense or offense, depending on what you're doing. So maybe you want to tell us a little bit about the picks that they have right now, because Kenshin has his tag and Tanya has his tag as well. Like we said earlier, Deen is playing Kenshin from the left side of the screen, and we have GrandKhaos playing Tanya from the right side of the screen. Talk us a little bit through the tags that they picked for each character and what to expect.
Okay, so the tags that we call tags in this game they're called cameos. So they refer to your assist characters basically. Cyrax was being picked for Kenshi to assist Kenshi obviously, and then there's Goro that helps with plus frames and combo extensions, and they both do well for combo extensions, but that's usually what the assists are there for. But they're also there for defensive options as well, and that's what Goro is especially there for Tanya. He makes sure that Tanya always stays plus in certain situations where she would be very, very, very punishable. Like we're talking about minus 30 frames, minus 40 frames, punishable, and Goro just makes that plus all over again. And that's what we have to do with MK1.
So, like we said earlier, this is the first to 5,
and the first match is already done.
Each of the matches, first match is done. That was taken by who, by the way? I lost track of that.
That was Tanya.
Okay, Tanya won. So Tanya is up, which is currently the ending is trailing by 1. So yeah, he's definitely going to want to come back to be able to keep his morale up.
He finds a very open hit now, a clear hit with Frost or Sub-Zero. He's moved out of Cyrax and he's gone Sub-Zero, and that was a terrible drop by the way, but he's doing well, I guess.
I mean, Victoria Island is up. You remember when we did interview the Victoria Island team captain? He was like, man, like, we're just coming here to beat them. Like, he doesn't even care about the order. They just feel like anybody on that team can beat anybody else. You heard what he said about Zod? He mentioned Zod because he's one of the most popular, one of the most known characters in the Mortal Kombat scene right here in the NFGC.
That's it.
So it's like, man, forget about that guy. It doesn't matter who plays for my end.
Yeah, it's interesting to always talk about Zod, but it seems like Tanya has got another round up. He got another round up on this game, and it seems like my pick. Like, I had my money on the island, but it seems like they're doing quite well with Kenshi. It's so nice to see Kenshi on the screen, but he's getting super mauled right now by Tanya. She's getting away with everything now. She goes on the screen, but he couldn't get the punish for some reason. He's trying to find some space in. Tanya's backing up.
So, I mean, GrandKhaos is looking so confident. He's walking himself all the way back to the corner there. And somehow we're going to see how he does in being able to actually take damage off Kenshin. Kenshin was trying to push the advantage there, but somehow we have a back and forth. Right now, Kenshin has a life lead, but somehow Tanya is now
I just have to say there's been a lot of drops from Kenshi. Like, I know I love to see him on screen, but that's when Sento is actually hitting. Right now, Sento isn't, but I hope that Ending is able to turn it around. But that, as we go, there's 2 goals up, two wins up from the mainland team. I don't think he was able to capture the Kenshi. There's so many drops in that first round. I hope he's able to adjust to this Kenshi or maybe jump out of Kenshi. But we're looking at Tanya is very comfortable right now.
I mean, it was actually quite interesting to see the play style from Tanya coming in from the mainland team. I don't know why. Maybe he's just trying to see what comes out from the ending. But I didn't see him pushing a lot of advantage when he had the knockdown. He didn't necessarily go for any kind of wake-up mix-ups or anything like that. He kind of like just stood back and see what he did and then react based on what he did on wake-up rather than push advantage when he knocks him down. Do you see anything happening there?
Well, for Kenshi didn't have enough hits to determine if he was going to go for advantage, but Tanya did.
Oh, okay.
And right now she's off to a flying start, cooking up again with another combo, 312 damage. It looks exciting, given a little bit of mix-up from the corner. She's pushing that advantage that you were just talking about, and she's got Rain in the corner. And speaking of the Rain pick, we didn't even see him pick Rain because we were so busy talking about the last match. But
oh yeah, he made a switch. Oh, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, if you are on the losing end, you can change your character, but if you did win, you cannot change your character. So you get an opportunity. So that gives you kind of like another dynamic to the game. Right now it's 2-0. So considering he had already dropped 2 games, so he's trying to see if he can use another character to change the dynamic of how the game goes. We'll see if that works out well for him. So far, it's looking like Tanya
blowing through everything. Like, that's what Tanya does.
Yeah, Tanya currently being played by GrandKhaos seems to still be in control of this match.
Ring gets the hit.
Oh, okay.
The pressure is in.
Oh my God! Let's see if the ending is able to actually stay.
He closes it out.
Yes, he does. He does.
There we go. He stops the bleeding.
But that is just 1 round. The game is not over. So this is the final round of this game. It's the 3rd game in this set, the first to 5, ladies and gentlemen. So he does overhead 5 games to go out. So that gives him some time to be able to come back with his Rain pick right now. He's 2 games down.
He's in the corner.
Let's say Tanya goes for a shimmy, decides to jump back because I think he anticipated that tag in there.
And that was an up block. He's getting the full combo, 280.
Oh, he drops it.
Oh my God, that's the helicopter. And Garagoro makes it safe. It
makes it safe, yeah. So basically how that works is that move normally would not have been safe, but having Goro come in start there.
He gets the overhead, double overhead mid hitting the string, and then you see that Rain is back on it with just the chameleon pick. It seems like Kenshin must have been.
So now that's 2-1.
That's 2-1. First of all, it's 2-1.
And we have the ending plugging onto the scoreboard for the first time.
Bandage
with 1 win. Let's see what happens. Is he going to be able to actually make this work for him all the way to the end? Because keep in mind, now He didn't make a change because I was going to say that
Tanya
could have been changed at that point.
Well, we see that NAIJA is way more comfortable with playing the Rain character, the cancels, the options that he has, Chameleon, but nobody.
GrandKhaos could have changed his character, but I mean, he already took 2 games first, so I guess he might as well try to do as much as he can. Maybe there's something he sees he can do. This is a very good sequence coming from.
These look like very intense Tatsumaki. That as I say that, he does yet another helicopter. Hoping that Goro comes back, and now you can notice that Goro has like an extended cooldown, is slower than the rest of the other cameos.
While GrandKhaos is making short work of this round, but somehow the NAIJA trying to bring it back, but no, they're back into neutral. But GrandKhaos is pretty much on the verge of victory for this particular round. One more hit, takes it. The NAIJA is going to need to do a whole lot.
Chip.
Oh, he gets chipped out there, or did he get a hit?
He got the hit in because there was nothing he could do. It'd be nice if someone could actually anti-air her out of the helicopter, but I don't think it's possible in this game.
You just have to take the block.
You just gotta take the block, and then Goro makes a plus. You have to get right after she does the helicopter, and that's
a very strong sequence. So definitely the ending is going to be looking for how to stop that. It's probably one of the reasons why he picked Rain anyway, because you notice him setting that trap to be able to get the water bubble up.
Rain wasn't blocking there, he got hit by the extended string, and now he gets even more what's that, meaty setup? It's Tanya.
Oh, he gets hit, he was pressing buttons.
Tanya, Rain backs away.
What's the engine down 4?
Down 3.
Keep in mind, the corner is not where you want to be, and the ending is keeping very strong.
Seems like
mainland corner advantage. Oh, he dropped! Oh, wow! This could cost him, and it does cost him the round.
Then, there we go. It seems like the captains are going over to talk to their teammates. Like,
yeah, they are allowed to do that. I think they have like 10-15 seconds or something like that.
So lucky them, they're running right into the next match. They're running right into it, and Tanya comes to the flying start. He sticks with Rain. That's the most important part. It's 3-1 right now on the scoreboard, and it seems like the island guys are going up against the mainland guys. And yes, beautiful interruption from Chameleon, Jade Glaive extension. He gets overheads, he gets strings in a poke, and now Kitana trying to extend the combo. But no way, it's all Rain right now. It doesn't seem like Tanya's had a chance to do a helicopter Goro, but this round is getting away from GrandKhaos, where he got it down 2. Tosin, how's it looking for you so far?
I mean, at the end of the day, it's looking like the NAIJA seems to have this going, but we've seen that happen already in the last game. And then somehow GrandKhaos was able to bring it back and take that game. And we're seeing it happening this round already. Let's see if it continues.
Oh, he's able
That's
to
a mid
get him.
him.
You cannot dodge that. You can't dodge that move. So I think Rain got caught ducking once again, and with the plus frames on Tanya's side, it's just difficult to take it from that. There we go again, with punish.
Let's see what the sequence holds. It's more important what happens after the knockdown. Oh, good reactions there. We have Rain standing up with that crouching medium, but we don't know what he could have done there, because I think he could have gotten a whole lot more from that hit. Like maybe he didn't expect it to hit or something. I don't know.
He got a poke. And
he could have converted off of that, but he didn't.
He didn't.
So maybe he didn't expect it to hit. But just like I said, there you go. Tanya taking the round, and somehow all of the momentum that the ending was able to build in the first round is kind of gone, and the ending staying in control right here.
And now he's resorted to zoning. He gets the advantage
switching again.
It pushes in. And the funny thing about MK games is that you naturally just get the best you can get of your pokes or your crouch mediums is that you can get a poke special out of it, but you can't get like a full combo conversion into drive rush as other traditional games. But in this one, you get your poke, you get your advantage, and you go for either throw, like he's just done, or you go for a full combo. So saying that, if you're unsure of what your poke outcome is going to be, you can just go straight into helicopter, or which is a special move, and then go for Goro and just be safe all of a sudden and just do it all over again.
So both players are basically be going back and forth. They're pretty much on the same level of health right now. We don't know where this is going to go. However, Tanya has taken a major life lead confirmed. He no punish. Walks it. He doesn't get punished, and then Tanya takes it.
That was interesting because he had a chance to punish it with a full combo, but he was baiting the breaker out, and then he went for a regular tornado drill, and then when the drill hits,
and this is 4-1 by the way, because right now, if Tanya takes another round, then basically the first game goes to the mainland team.
Here we go again, Tanya.
Sorry, the island team.
The island team, it goes 4-1.
So the island team is currently at 4, and the mainland team at 1. GrandKhaos representing island team, and the Deen representing the mainland team.
And make no mistake, this is just match 1.
Yeah, and he stuck to Tanya all along. Like when he lost the first game, we thought maybe he was going to go for another pick to maybe take on Rain, but he seemed pretty confident in his Tanya pick and his combination with his team, and he stuck to it. It's worked out for him. We've seen the Deen pretty much take some rounds very convincingly, but he's not been able to stay consistent with whatever it is that he's doing right.
There's a lot of work that has to be done from the mainland team right now. Like a comeback is possible, but it's going to be like near impossible at this point. But not to jinx the island team, but it seems like Rain has a plan, but this round is going away from him right now. But no, Cameo says no, he gets the overhead. He jumps over the helicopter.
Neutral once again. Once they get into neutral, somehow Tanya he gets the cancels.
He gets the forward, like he YOLOs it all. He doesn't get the drill. That is so nice. For the mainland team.
He's trying to make a comeback here.
Look at the clock. Does he get enough damage? 1 second out. Oh my god, and Rain. 1 round to make a comeback.
I mean, he just needed the one hit to stay patient enough till he saw the opening, and he took it without taking any risk.
Whoa, did you see that whip? They both just whiffed. And then we just saw a helicopter Goro. And now there's a throw. Cross frame.
GrandKhaos now has corner advantage. Somehow gives it up. I don't know what he wants to do now. I think he's pretty comfortable in his neutral play.
That's Communion. That's his cameo. That's Rain's cameo.
The ending really needs to make this corner pressure count. Somehow still has that corner advantage, but the ending still there.
Oh my god.
With Rain trying to make something happen, but somehow
GrandKhaos
getting
very
pushed back to mid.
Right now, no possible room for whiff punishing. He gets the shimmy in. Another one. And now helicopter Goro.
This looks like that
seemed like a 5.
Looks like a very good read. He just confidently went in and won that first set 5 games to 1.
That was a very nice game.
So we have the first point on the board for the island team, going up 1 game to 0.
GrandKhaos played amazingly well. I tried the amount of adjustments that was needed for the ending to come back into that game. Like, it was a lot of work to be done, and especially against helicopter Goro, against Tanya Goro. There was too many plus frames.
That was a rather good combination, by the way, using Goro to keep the frames plus.
Yeah, that's what I've noticed what NRS has done with their new game. Before we go into our next game, but NRS has found a way to make frame data unimportant in the game. Right, so they
with the whole
assist thing, so you don't really know for sure what is really your turn.
Create your own frame.
Yeah, you just go with the flow and just hope it works and hope that your opponent gets blown out. And that's exactly what happened in the case of the mainland versus island. As island goes up 1-0 on the mainland, and GrandKhaos smiling, sitting down. We're expecting to see him in round 2 if we do get to round 2. So
island team will definitely be happy with that win, because whoever gets the first win, it's going to be very advantageous for them, because it reduces the pressure. Our mainland team is definitely going to want to come back real quick. We're seeing currently now, YungLaFlame is on the seat, the team captain for the island team, going up against Zero, who is sitting in for the mainland team. So I'm interested to see what they pick. We've not seen Peacemaker yet.
You know what's important, most important about this match? That it's not Zod. It's not up against Zod. Match 2.
But you remember what Zod said? He said that they were expecting to be able to take out as many as possible. But if anything goes wrong, they have one guy waiting to take out the rest. I have a feeling he's going to play last.
You have a feeling that Zod's going to play last?
I mean, who's the stronger person on that team, though?
Well, I would imagine it's
In
a
your
team.
opinion?
Well, the stronger person is whoever wins, I guess. that's pretty much how
Well, until we know that.
Yeah.
In my opinion, I think maybe Zod will probably be the person they are looking at as the stronger person on the team. For Island team, I mean, they're just stacked.
I can speak from a place of consistency, and Zod has been that person.
Yeah.
And YungLaFlame as well. They've all been consistent in the MK Pro scene here in Nigeria. So, but this is MK1. This is year one MK1.
Yeah,
So the meta, everything changes and everything applies. But although the experience transfers over, though we're looking to see new stories unfold, new people show up and make a name for themselves. So,
The Island team is definitely going to want to try to take this
their start
as a normal. They're going to want to win the next 4 games.
They have Isimiyagi on
They have Isimiyagi on their team. He's a veteran as well. He's been in this for a long time. And I mean, we saw Isimiyagi go up against General Zod in a tournament recently, and it was, oh my goodness, it was a bloodbath.
And now we're about to go into the next match. Match 2, Island versus Mainland. It seems like they're going for button check, but it doesn't really affect me. I'm seeing Reiko on screen and Melina with Motaro cameo. I wonder what that's supposed to be like. Now, Motaro is there for a counterplay against Reiko because Motaro has a reflect shield and a teleport. So he gives, those are the assist abilities that he gives to any of the characters that are on screen with him as an assist. So for characters that zone a lot, like Reiko, is traditionally known for his shuriken. And so it's a big problem. Reiko can, Motaro as a cameo can just easily reflect all that. You see the reflect shield come up on screen, and it deals with half of the problems that most people have getting in on zoners. And I even earlier I played with a very significant Reiko, and it wasn't easy trying to close the distance between Reiko. So I can understand why the Motaro pick has been. Yeah. By the way, I've just got information that they might not be going with this pick. They might just.
I mean, we don't know yet. It is a button check, right? So for all you know, they're going to pick other characters. We might be getting shimmied right now.
It's not fair.
I mean, this is the bane of the commentary box.
Oh, it seems like they're staying. Look, it's Reiko on the screen with Tremor.
Is this the match though? Is this the match? Have they actually started?
Yeah, I think
looks like it is the match.
We're in.
So it's Reiko Melina then. Reiko being played by YungLaFlame from the island, and Warp Zero from the mainland playing Melina.
Yeah, it seems like he's locking his first frames in because he hasn't gone for any throws yet. And as I just say that, he goes for a back throw with Melina. What does he do with the advantage? He tries to get in, but the downfall says no. Amplifies fast, and that doesn't reflect from Motaro.
So that's going to counter the fireball play as well, which is pretty good.
Yeah, and Motaro, he comes back really, really fast because it's a very good cameo too. And with some characters, he gets like a combo extension. But right now, Melina putting in work against the Reiko.
Yeah, Warp Zero looks like he wants that win real quick because, like we said, now they are down 1-0. He really needs to make this win.
It's looking like a speed run. Okay.
And with fighting games, it's all about momentum. The moment you have that momentum, you're getting the wins. The adrenaline is up.
Did you see the reflex?
Senses are there.
He does a YOLO ball roll and then he gets it. There we go. Crystalline Tremor on the screen with Reiko supporting the command grab. He has to get in. What's the play? YOLO. Oh my goodness, did you see that? That was the teleport I was telling you about.
Was that on reaction or was that a read?
That was ball roll into... Using Motaro doing it again. That's what he does. He just moves you around the screen so that you don't have to deal with zoning at any point in the game. But he gets a command grab from Reiko. A lot of damage on the screen and the projectiles. To take it, it's 1-1. Mainland Island, match number 2. Looking strong for Vivian. That second match was very convincing.
This is a really high intensity match because, like I said, Warp Zero is going to want to put his team on the board, and at the same time, YungLaFlame is going to want to extend that lead.
Just look.
Keep that momentum.
Look at this giveaway. Look at this giveaway from Reiko, and then he makes him do something very risky, and then he gets what 325. No, I lied.
Excellent conversion
into another Oki setup, and the mid. Oh, right there, he's gonna Crystalline Tremor. Trying to support Reiko, but did you? I can keep up. Melina trying to make something work. He gets the
Montaro just keeping all those things safe.
Yeah, he gets
keeping Reiko in the corner.
But no matter, he gets a full combo in the corner, 319. Not a lot for Melina standard, but she'll take
Melina
it.
playing his heart out right now, trying
God,
to
this
get
is
this
so-
win, but somehow Reiko is coming back and he takes the win.
With just simple sweeps and mix-up.
Wow.
No, I did mention that like Motaro gives you a reflex and Motaro gives you the ability to teleport around the screen. But what I didn't mention was Motaro is also able to give you a mix-up with the center with the center blast with the
Seems to have worked out because now it's 1-0 for Island team.
yeah, and it seems like the coaches are in effect trying to calm down the match, trying to get everybody's nerves on plus. No punish again. But and what's this? What is this? Melina coming on strong, gets 306 damage. She's trying to do the game, but this YOLO ammo.
The side switch combo doesn't push all the way, goes for damage rather than corner carry.
Now that's a Melina combo. She gets the mix up.
Gets the kill. Looks like it paid off going for damage rather than corner carry.
And
there.
this was like the same script. We were using the same script for the first match. Melina went off on a flying start, and then somehow Reiko managed to take the first game, which is interesting. And now we got Tremor on the that's a command block, by the way. It's a command you can't take out of it. So
It looks like YungLaFlame must have learned from what happened in the third round of the first match, because you could see that Warp Zero was trying to do the same thing, which he's doing now as well. Gets countered similar way as well. He's trying to use Montaro to keep her at bay.
you see the adaptation coming in from YungLaFlame,
Yeah.
where he has the armored move blowing through the Motaro setup that Melina has, and so he can keep his distance now. This lead is looking like it's gonna be impossible to come back from, but let's see what Melina has to say about it.
He gets the hit,
overhead.
unable to convert.
Yeah, his last armor move, he gets a throw in.
So we're seeing a lot of variations of counters coming in from YungLaFlame to keep the Montaro switch at bay.
Yeah, it's adaptation.
Somehow Warp Zero is going to need to find a way around that. Obviously he's trying now, but it doesn't really work out, and YungLaFlame still on top of things, getting that life lead early.
You see that? Anti. So now he has Crystalline Tremor supporting his anti-zoning tech. So Crystalline Tremor applies that buff to his character as an assist, and basically it's either he takes no chip or no damage from projectiles at all. So you see the Crystalline buff comes up. That's Tremor, by the way, for Reiko. But this round is running away from the mainland boys as Melina tries to get back into it, tries to space him out, but the down 4 is a long reaching down 4, and he keeps abusing it in that range, and he can't get in. The amplified shurikens say no.
Once again, Reiko is played by YungLaFlame. By Vivian, who is also known as YungLaFlame,
2-0,
I believe.
2-0, by the way.
Yeah, it's 2-0 now. Island Boys are
hosting. They're cruising right now.
So this is the second matchup. You have Warp Zero playing for the mainland team, trying to get onto the scoreboard. Right now, it's 1-0 in terms of the general scoreboard, but 2-0 in the current matchup that we're playing right now.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
So if YungLaFlame is able to take this particular game, then they go up 2-0 in the general scoreboard.
It seems like Warp Zero switched to a Baraka and Kano combo. So basically, I think he's going for pressure at this point. He's done trying to reflect Kano balls. He's done trying to reflect Reiko's shurikens. He just want to go in with his armor like that and blow up, get the plus frames. It's a similar tactic to Tanya Goro that we just saw. So he's going in with Baraka and Kano. So whenever he gets something unsafe, Kano can go in to support him with the complementary knives to help the advance. But now it looks really terrible this first match. He goes for the shins. But
So once again, the person who loses the match has an opportunity to change characters, while the winner does not have that opportunity. And we've seen Warp Zero now switch to Baraka, playing with Kano as his support. However, we need to understand the fact that with with YungLaFlame,
He gets a shimmy.
staying with his current team and still taking that first round, he's going to be feeling very comfortable right now, keeping up his momentum.
He gets a throw. YungLaFlame looking good in this one. He tries to stop the advance from Baraka. Being oppressive as Baraka is. He gets the overhead into the optimal combo.
Beautiful to see this match happening mid-screen. We don't see a lot of corner carry and keeping the person in the corner. As you can see already, YungLaFlame trying to get out of that corner and take on the advantage. He gets the ace, not able to convert. Baraka coming in.
Baraka. Perfect micro drop.
Rob0 trying to close it out as soon as possible, not wanting to leave anything on the table with the tag to his support character and taking that round. Go to the third round of the third game, trying to see if he could get his name on the scoreboard.
Baraka is right there. He's almost there trying to get
The first one ended 4-1, didn't it?
Yeah, but we're trying to forget about that into the second one. But this match,
Sorry, 5-1 I meant.
Yeah, that was 5-1 because it was the first to 5. But it seems like Reiko just blows through everything Baraka has planned out for this match. It's an interesting setup. Reiko going for keep away and mix when he's up close. But now we get this Marlin in the corner. Kano supporting the extended combo for 169 damage in the mid screen. He gets the throw, the back throw. Look at this. They're almost even. There's a fatal blow. Do they use it?
It's interesting to see that he decided to do a back throw there and give up the corner advantage that he was pushing at that point.
Yeah, at this point he doesn't have
both of them don't seem to be going too heavy into corner pressure.
No. They don't. This is like they just want to maul each other. At this point, the score is 3-0 in the favor of the Island Boys. Vivian is looking super strong. That micro dog was a big dog, but
the scoreline is not really reflecting on what we're watching on screen because
it never does.
YungLaFlame is not having an easy time beating YungLaFlame, but the scoreline is 3-0. YungLaFlame still having difficulty getting a point.
No, I think it's time. I think it's time for Reiko to get in because it doesn't seem like it's gonna favor him. He gets the command grab.
I've seen this happen before.
Ooh, another one. Reiko advancing so much.
Baraka trying to close this out one way or the other, get that point on the scoreboard.
I know it's cliche to say, but Baraka is getting hit a lot.
True.
It's like defense is not an option in this game. He's trying to get the win. Baraka, be careful. There's a fatal blow. Oh, he gets a punish on the advancing slide.
So that's just one round though. He still needs to win another round to take this particular game.
And that has been the bane of the whole story. Baraka trying to get the second win.
He has the life lead. Let's see if he can keep it going. This is 3-0 with YungLaFlame currently up, aka Vivian.
Baraka has the corner. He gets the shimmy. He opens up with an optimal damage. 304. And Kano keeps him safe. That's a beautiful part of using Baraka. He's considered a top tier character in this game, and Reiko isn't, to be honest. But it's nice to see. It's nice to see Vivian making it work, making the Reiko pick work. But Crystalline Tremor makes the Reiko game or the Reiko.
Wow, this is like he's gonna get on. Yes, it is. 3-1. Beautiful. So he finally gets himself on the score, and that's 3-1. Yeah. Even though YungLaFlame is still up, which is the Island team, still up 1-0 in the general score. But in this current match, it's 3-1.
There's 2 games left for the Island guys. And
if YungLaFlame takes the next 2 games, they go up 2-0 in the general scoreboard. But right now we have 3-1 in the current matchup that is going on right now.
Combo extension with Tremor, that is dirty, 40% from Reiko. And he gets more pressure in. Seems like Baraka is struggling already, but Kano steps in to save the day. A beautiful game is MK1 with all his assists.
Okay, YungLaFlame seems to be playing a little bit passive there, but it looks like he was looking for a mistake to capitalize on. He got one at this point, couldn't kill with it, but got a lot of damage. I think one more hit, and he gets that win, takes that round.
That was a very needed round from the mainland team, but it's so sad they couldn't get it. Baraka
You can see Baraka is trying to push the advantage because definitely Warp Zero knows that he needs to get this next win, stay in the match, and not have YungLaFlame extend that lead.
This is a mix-up. This is where people act like
very good.
They always
Interception there.
want to get
Getting the
Rico.
whiff punish with the projectile, but somehow we have Warp Zero's Baraka pushing that corner advantage. He gets the hit on Wake Up. What's the next mix-up? He tries for a shimmy.
Doesn't go for a throw.
YungLaFlame is not biting.
Oh my god, this story is unfolding. No Kano. That means he didn't get the punish.
But he gets the grab. Now he has corner advantage.
Armor through, but
Punishes.
that's
that
4-1. Reiko, I can see it.
One more win, and YungLaFlame is sitting strong
I see them.
in the lead. 4 games to 1.
And that
If
is
YungLaFlame takes this, they take the next
I expect the switch.
matchup.
I expect the switch. Like the Baraka isn't exactly panning out the way.
Yeah, I think he did better with his first pick. Let's see what happens. I'm seeing Omni-Man pop up a few times, going in and out. Is he going to pick Omni-Man or Peace? He goes for Peacemaker, and we see
Finally.
the first appearance of Peacemaker. Let's see if the Troll God is able to actually get them back on the map. Right now, Warp Zero going for the first.
It wouldn't be MK1 if Peacemaker wasn't.
Yeah, this is the first pick for Peacemaker that we're seeing. Let's see how he plays out.
Personally, I've never seen a more beloved NRS DLC. Like John Cena is just super lovable.
Yeah, he is lovable in whatever it is that he does, be it movies, his appearances in games, in this particular one, in the series itself, and of course, in the wrestling world. He's a beloved
Seems like the
character to see no matter where he appears.
seems like the anti-gravity, or is it Sonic Boom game that Peacemaker brings to this match will help counter with Reiko's keep away, but not when Reiko is up close, because you seem that Reiko up close is a mix-up character. He goes for lows, goes for overhead.
He does want to stay up close. Peacemaker is able to do a whole lot more. Ooh, well, but he's not going to kill though. Let's see what happens afterwards.
We got to keep in mind, Reiko does have his own fatal blow locked and loaded.
Yeah,
Now that he's health below 30.
that did so much damage.
There we go.
And he got the hit, intercepting, getting the hit before his projectile touch. He only needed 1 hit, and he went for the trade. It paid off in his favor.
Now Reiko trying to get in. And the funny thing about Peacemaker is you just negate projectiles with your force field, and then with the anti-gravity you can always get into the zone.
Trying to go low again, but YungLaFlame blocking correctly this time.
Yeah. Keep it away is really not an option against Peacemaker because the torpedo, I just said that. But then no Kano to back him up. He gets blown up for 200, setting back full screen. What's it gonna be? 3 projectiles. I just learned today that the force field is only stops 2 hits of any projectile, not 3. And guess what? Reiko is throwing 3.
Oh, so it's actually good for him to go for it then, because that way it's not so easy for Peacemaker to
still has to
defend
block.
against it. He still has to block.
Take minimal chip, but he still has to block. Like force field stops only 2. I didn't know that.
So now it's 1 round to 1. The Peacemaker pick seems to be changing how things play, because you can see that YungLaFlame completely changed his approach to this match. He was playing a more zony game in the last round that we saw, but somehow Peacemaker is now pushing the advantage and staying offensive. Oh, good whip punish there. Gets
Again,
the
the back 4. I guess a throw in. What's it gonna be? What's the play gonna be? Is he gonna go in? He goes in. Put down 3. What's he gonna be? His force field is up. He can't zone. He goes for amplified shots.
Oh, beautiful low from Peacemaker, getting that hit.
Into the igloo. Doesn't seem
YungLaFlame is going to need to find a way around this. He was able to play the zoning game,
Igloo trades on that.
but it's not working out for
The
him.
trading game is in favor of Peacemaker.
One more
right now.
hit, Peacemaker takes this.
Anti-gravity. Is that what I'm expecting? He goes for the
Hail Mary.
Oh my
Raise it.
goodness. Apparently that was a command grab. The fatal blow was
1-0. doing very well too. I don't know if it was a read, but it looks like a much
needed win.
It looks like YungLaFlame went for a Hail Mary at that point and has paid for it. So now it's 3-2 or 4-2 rather, and you have WOP0 trying to come back here. He needs to win the next 3 games to be able to take this matchup. But YungLaFlame just needs one more win and he takes this matchup.
He gets the hit.
Remember, ladies and gentlemen, it's a first to 5. And right now it's 4-2.
One more match for the Island boys. Take match number 2. What's it gonna be? Takes it down. He gets. Oh, he doesn't get the punish after the micro dog. But the mix-ups keep coming. Peacemaker goes in, out, but the downfall says no, and he's down. One more round in it.
This is basically match point for YungLaFlame. If he takes this one,
possibly
he has it.
Possibly will set point for.
Yeah, it is set point for YungLaFlame. If he takes this, that's the end of this set because it's currently 4 games to 2. And WOP0 does need to take this game to stay in. If he doesn't take this round, he's out of this current set. And remember, it's only those who get a win that come back. Right now, the Island team is going to want to extend to a 2-0 general scoreline.
And that's the funny thing about this format. The losers don't get a chance to play again.
Yeah, because there is. This is pretty much a no doubt after it's done kind of format.
Oh my
you know, there is no if it wasn't for this, if it wasn't for that. Oh my goodness, and that's it.
As
YungLaFlame takes it, team captain, playing and showing by example how it's done. Wins 5 games to 2.
Yeah, personally that was an interesting match for
and puts his team up 2 games to 0.
What I saw in that match was Reiko or YungLaFlame had a game plan. Had a game plan and he just stuck to it all through the match.
Yeah,
it was just projectile. You try to advance down 4.
So Ugo can't coach him back.
You try to get close to me. I go into my command grab.
Yeah.
I go into my command grab and then I put my assistant support me. Then I turn this command grab for the that's game plan.
Yeah.
And like I said, Peacemaker was a good plan. The problem was his force shield only stops
2 hits.
2 hits, and Reiko projectile is 3.
It's 3 hits. So
getting in was still an option. Like it was still a difficult option for Peacemaker.
It wasn't like a free counter.
It was, but although we know that
he still needed to block.
It was Peacemaker, but it was Reiko too.
I mean, you saw the point where WOP0 was able to have the upper hand in some cases in the zoning game, right? But it was very interesting to see YungLaFlame actually find a solution to that, counter it real quick, and take control of the zoning game itself. Then he gets in because Reiko wants to be close.
Like when Peacemaker was ahead of them, or was ahead, right? In the set, he could do the trade with the Eagly low and Reiko's projectiles. He could do that trade with them. But as soon as Reiko got the lead, it was almost impossible. Next to impossible. It was nice. It was nice sort of matches. Right at this point, it is next to impossible.
So once again, it's 2 games to 0. The Island team is currently up 2 games, while the mainland team is about to get their first win on. We have Babyface Bumblebee currently on the mainland team trying to get their first win still.
And guess what?
And he has got Peacemaker up as well. Then we have for the Island team, who's that? Kong Lao. Kong Lao
Movado for the island. And we've got Sageking representing the island, and then Bumblebee representing the mainland is Peacemaker Kano. Well, Peacemaker. It's an interesting match as the match starts.
I wonder if they started or is this a button check? Because it looks like they're checking buttons. Because
it doesn't seem
as
like
the match started.
It does seem like it's not a button check.
Oh, this is the actual match. Okay. It's so high paced. I thought maybe they were just checking. Look at that walk down though. What is this guy doing? Such high levels of confidence there.
High levels of button checking.
The peacemaker just.
Is it button
This has to be a button check right now. We'll be checking with the TL. That was happening.
That one.
Oh yes, it is a button check because that walk down was highly confident. Oh my goodness.
You know when I saw that walk down last, Sonic Fox Nicholas in an Evo.
I mean, that's in the NFGC. That's what you call try yourself.
Yeah,
Know what I'm saying? Like press.
With Joker Fujin. That's when I saw that kind of walk down last. It had to be a button check. And now Peacemaker putting in the work on Kung Lao. What kind of play does Kung Lao have other than the amplified armored move? Other than the amplified armored move that Peacemaker has. So right there we're in it, the throw with Movado. And Peacemaker tries to make it work. A shimmy. No. Cyrax in. This is he's running away with this one.
I'm always on target.
Peacemaker looking so strong in this game with these options that he has. Force field, anti-gravity. Oh my goodness, that was a whip punish. That was barely negative. So Kung Lao could like micro-duck and punish. Peacemaker for trying to go for a grab or a high. And now putting in the work is Sageking. He does, and he anti-airs. He anti-airs? No, Sageking. Getting coaching a little bit. This match is so tense. Peacemaker on the first round, what does he do? He tries to open him up. No way. He gets the hit. How much damage does this do? He gets an anti-air. You can't jump on Peacemaker. And gets the conversion into the fatal blow. How much damage is this? Easily. A lot of damage. 385. Peacemaker with force field right up. Torpedo into Cyrax. Effective MK1 gameplay. High level. And now he gets the button press. It doesn't seem like Kung Lao was fast enough that first round as mainland goes 1-0 up in this third match. Interesting match so far. It seems like Peacemaker had it all figured out with that match. But we see what kind of changes or a character select switch for Sageking, but I doubt. This match is looking so interesting for them. It seems like they're taking a little bit of a break to recalibrate their thoughts as the coach steps in to talk to Sageking on the game plan. Probably telling him to calm down and take it one step at a time. And now Lao starts off the second match of match number 3. Again, we are here watching Peacemaker versus Lao in the area clash for MK1. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you viewers for tuning in. This match is at MK1 at its finest. And just yesterday we had final combat concluding itself. He gets the punish. Beautiful. And he gets the ammo. He gets the reversal into this. Oh my goodness. Is he gonna go? Oh my god. That was a reflex combo. That was a reflex combo into Igly, into GG. And that was a very interesting thing to watch. And those are one of the fun parts about Peacemaker. Is that if your projectile is simple enough, he can just send it right back at you.
Round 2, fight.
Once again, this is Area Clash. And we're playing MK1 for the week 1. Proudly sponsored by the Talo House of Styles. We've got our supporters like Goodway Gaming running our brackets. Special royal mentions like Slim Olobe, Credit One, and Potbelly. Thank you guys for tuning in and streaming and joining us on stream. As the third match starts off, it seems like it's a 2-0 lead from Peacemaker. Peacemaker just took an amazing set. Apparently what we just missed was And then so close. He gets it exactly. He doesn't get the easily. This is exactly how the match ended. The last round that just ended. That's exactly how it went. So basically, Peacemaker finally gets up. Finally faces off against a character where he can reflect, right? So he reflects Lao's heart back at him. On the hit advantage, he does Igly and gets a full combo into Fatal Blow. And that's how he won the first match.
And that's what happened the second one.
And that's what almost happened.
Convert to
Almost happened
the
second time. It was so interesting. You just missed that, but it was cool.
So Bumblebee seems to be up 1-0.
2-0 actually.
Oh, 2-0. I missed so much.
Yeah, the mainland guys are fighting back. And I told you about Peacemaker, man. Like, if you give him projectiles simple enough, like he doesn't worry about them, like you can see Sarina took out the 2 hits.
Like already I can see a completely different Peacemaker from Bumblebee than what we saw the other time. It seems Bumblebee has a much stronger Peacemaker probably.
No, let's be fair. Like,
or is it just the character up against?
No, Wab0 played amazingly, but for the matchup, right? He was up against Reiko. Like we said, Reiko.
Oh, you did mention that.
Yeah.
With the 3-hit projectiles.
3 projectiles, so you can't really have freedom. Like four hits, like if he amplifies, he gets up to 5.
Oh wow! And Peacemaker can only armor 2.
Yeah, and Peacemaker's 4 shields can only armor 2. But when he amplifies it 2, then he can increase. But for simple projectiles, like Lao's hat, he can easily reflect it and then move in. And then we can see Peacemaker cooking right now. I've seen a lot of Peacemaker this weekend, I'm not gonna lie. It's nice to also have an experience with Peacemaker right here on our own local FGC. So far, he tries to do something risky with the Igly and gets punished by Sageking. Now Lao cooking up with the corner pressure, 425 damage for what? For a punished Igly, you get 425 and then corner? This is interesting.
Somehow Bumblebee is just unable to do anything in the corner there. He's taking a lot of damage. He needs to make something happen. Get out of there and start doing damage. Oh, and that's exactly what he does. And he side switches, takes the corner pressure instead. Oh, beautiful work coming from the Sageking, making sure he doesn't get hit there.
It looks like Bumblebee has a game plan, and the game plan is don't hit me. You see that?
Oh, the armor coming in to play a real role there, getting him in.
Completely negates for 430, completely negates Sarina.
Bumblebee really looking to take this.
He doesn't get the shimmy.
He's already pretty much gotten the life lead.
Oh my god.
He gets the block.
He gets the
and
block. He punishes with a throw. Oh my goodness.
He could have killed there already.
I know what he was trying to do. He was trying to make the combo unbreakable. That's what he was trying to do. So that's why he went for the Cyrax throw. He throws that Cyrax throw, he launches, and then he goes for the gunshot. So he was trying to make the whole interaction unbreakable. Because you can see that Lao had 3 bars, and so that's what he was going for. That was high level.
That was such a smart move.
That was so smart, but somehow Cyrax was able to, do what Cyrax does. and now it's
3-0 for the Bumblebee is not playing.
I think from what we're seeing here, it was like henchmen and then the main bosses.
Once again, Bumblebee probably the youngest player on the team, trying to show these old folks how to do.
No, I think Wab0 is.
Wab0 is the younger one.
Yeah.
Wab0 is probably the biggest of the team. So the youngest is the bigger.
Shots fired. Alright.
What's up with these guys? I don't even know. Like, you look at Wab0 and you're thinking, oh my goodness, this guy has to be like some veteran model or something because he looks so good. And Bumblebee is like the fine young boy and he's still older. Oh my goodness, what are these guys doing?
We're talking big on talent, right? Not big on any other thing. Well, anyways, this is the 4th match. Starting off beautifully.
But it's physically big. I mean, I'm not talking about just his talent. Like, the guy is huge. This guy is huge. Oh my god, Zero is a big boy.
It seems like Lao has something to say in this 4th match because he's tired of Peacemaker having his way. The first 3 matches have been immaculate from Peacemaker. But can he make a comeback?
I love that grab, pushing him into the corner. Such a smart move. But down, he was unable to get a win from there. But I certainly approve of that decision.
I've always hated that Lao has always been designed so honest. Like, he's a loudmouth character. He has to have something broken, but he never does. He's always a very straightforward player, unlike Lu.
I mean, Lao is one of the guys that, if you look at his character in terms of canon, like, yes, he talks big game, but he fights what do you call it when someone fights fair? He's like the Boy Scout.
Yeah,
You know,
it's weird. Like, why would you fight with a hat? Like, your opponent has swords.
he's very honest. Yeah, he's very honest in his combat decisions. The way Kung Lao fights, and he doesn't fight dirty. He doesn't have those disgusting mix-up options.
Like, you're fighting an Amazon Prime character. Like, good luck fighting honest.
Peacemaker doesn't care about your honesty. Look at that, going through that.
That's the fourth field I was talking about. Right there. He just flows through it. Like, there's no zoning option. Honest zoning with Kung Lao.
And I love the decisions made by Bumblebee each time when he gets the option to grab. He takes that corner and he's very patient. He's not being too aggressive. It seems like tries to get him with that meaty shoulder charge.
Yeah, it seems like Lao is getting a hard time dealing with all this pressure. He's doing a lot of unsafe dive
Takes
kicks.
the grab, but I think he's anticipating a jump, but that's not coming.
Dive kick, instant. Beautiful. Does he get
Punish!
He chases him down with the grab. Oh
I think
my goodness.
he could have gotten much more out of that though, instead of just the grab.
Well, we don't want to take a risk because Lao has an amazing ammo. So he can get a full combo with it. No, I don't know with Sub-Zero, I don't think, but with Goro, he can get a full combo, a pop-off. And then
He plays it safe though and goes up 4-0.
Yeah.
I think he's about to take this 5-0 if
in Sonic Fox fashion. This is Peacemaker we're talking about.
Well, Sageking is definitely going to be thinking about his choices.
Switch.
Oh, he switches his support though.
No switch.
His support. Didn't he just switch his support? I think he just switched his support.
It does look like the mainland are about to take their first defeat.
Let's see what happens. The island is about to take their first defeat. The mainland is about to have their first victory.
It looks like it, unless Sageking has something to say about it.
Because Sageking is trying to keep up the tradition of the first two players. Doing I won't say he's doing a poor job of it because he's playing a really good Kung Lao. However, Bumblebee is just like, he has really good reactions. I won't even say they are reads. He's reacting very well to Sageking's decisions, especially his setups with those reflects.
An interesting match for Lao. All the attention was on that anti-air just now. That's so much attention to detail from Bumblebee there. I know it's easy to toot the horn of Peacemaker, but you've got to call out amazing play when you see it. The Eagly doesn't work out. Look at that anti-air. Oh my god! Oh my god, he's looking too strong. That anti-air was from a gunshot and then he gets a full conversion. That is interesting. So he was right, you cannot jump against Peacemaker. Seems like Lao.
Oh, so much damage! Look at all that red taken off of his health.
But he still meets
with the corner carry as well. But Peacemaker.
You know what's funny in this matchup? I haven't seen one anti-gravity. All I've seen is just keep away Eagly and beautiful anti-airs from Peacemaker. It seems like the Island team might be worried, but they do have 2 games to their name. And this is the third match. Bumblebee looks like he's running away with it. Another anti-air. This is what he's good at. Don't jump at me. I am the Peacemaker. I will make peace with the air. Peacemaker has to come work for Nigerian Airlines, like as a mascot. He just be like for air peace, and it's just like his face there. It's just like, you should not, no fly zone on this character. Yeah, Bumblebee is playing so well. Like, Triple A has never looked this, enticing. Look at this. Look at this. 4-0. Oh my god. That was a command grab at the end of that. And he gets the fatal blow. What to play after this? Because I don't think he's dead. I don't think he's dead. Oh my god. Is this 5-0? Is this gonna be 5-0? Lao having a tough, rough, and there's Cyrax. Let's not forget about Cyrax. Oh my god. Is he alive? He gets a kill to end the round. Oh my god, it was a GG 5-0 from the mainland.
Bumblebee making it happen in spectacular fashion. I'm putting the mainland on the map.
That was an interesting
2 games to 1. Bumblebee dropping the drip.
That was an interesting match, but this match is far. So I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it, but
There's so much excitement in the house as well.
yeah,
Mainland team, they're really happy to be on the scoreboard.
it's
right
not
now.
gonna be a normal anymore.
Yeah, it's not. That's gone.
Because
So
mainland
already, we're definitely going to round two for sure.
Yeah.
Either way, we're gonna have a split.
For those of us following online and you don't know how the group setting is going to move, alright, we do have the first group round of plays as a 1v1 first to five. The team orders have been set for the mainland for the area clash and the first team order goes and the second team order goes for the island and for the mainland, and they face off each other in succession. And right now we're in the fourth match. The island is up 2-1 against the mainland, and we are looking at our fourth match with NikFlames on the seat with MrDean. This is an interesting match. Did I mention what MrDean was accomplished in this game just last year?
Go for it. I don't think you did.
I contender. MrDean.
He won. No. They didn't win contender. Yeah, he qualified first place.
Yeah.
He qualified first place for contender 2023.
Yeah, MrDean is on the island team. He's up against NikFlames, also an established veteran at this point. But he looks like the only Kenshi main that I know currently. Will he be repping Kenshi? I'm not really sure if he'll be repping Kenshi, but I know that MrDean has a plethora of characters in his satchel. But then we have to talk about that last match.
No, Bumblebee, like, first I expected him to play out of his mind, but he had a game plan that actually kept him really comfortable. He didn't have to do too much. I mean, it wasn't just Peacemaker. It was because, like I said, it wasn't like he was reading or anything. Dude was reacting to a lot of stuff. Yes, he had some set plays that his opponent fell bait to, but I mean, he had a really good. In the current play, you did call it. He seems to be going for the Kenshi play,
and it's
Kenshi versus Baraka.
And MrDean has gone for the Baraka, but who is the cameos? Kenshi Cyrax. So we know that Sento sandwiches are guaranteed in this match, and Baraka and Cyrax for the optimal damage. But it seems like a button check. Let's not jump into any conclusions.
Wait a minute, isn't this the two Deens going up against each other?
No. NikFlames on Kenshi, and then now
it's NikFlames playing Kenshi and MrDean playing Baraka. But we don't know yet because this is a button check. So we don't know if that's what they're actually going to go for.
What do you think? What do you think about this stage? It's so goofy.
I mean, every stage in Mortal Kombat 1 looks really
good. I think Mortal
Kombat
they progress into more like light bearing stages, like happy, fun stages.
Honestly, I just love how it looks. In my opinion, this is the prettiest Mortal Kombat ever.
Oh, that is not fair.
Did you put another one above it in terms of looks?
Above? No. I don't disagree. But this game is amazing. And
it's a pretty game.
It's a pretty game.
Every minute, every moment for eternity.
Every minute. And they're letting the intros rock. Not like they have any say on that.
Yeah, that's one of the quality of life changes made to Street Fighter 6 that I like, where you can actually skip the intro cutscene.
But I do like the player face-offs, the interactions, the smiles. And then it seems like we've got super up block. So now in this game, right, they have this new feature called the up block, where if a jumping move lands on you, right, you can just choose to not block normally. You can block holding up, so you intercept the area move, and then the opponent jumping becomes more punishable, and you can just take the punish instantly. That's the whole.
So the risk will be if the person does an empty jump low.
Yeah, empty jump low, empty jump grab, empty jump beat ass.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much it. And that was a very quick round.
That's actually one of the things that make this particular game really good, because at the end of the day, you have a lot of options to be able to put your opponent in a negative state, but it's a risk reward, irrespective of the choice you make.
Yeah. But you know what? I'll take over all block any day. So let's look at that. I had to say it. Someone had to say it. So let's look at that. And now we have the sandwich finally. He puts him in the
Kenshin
bed. That's
is
an
looking
overhead.
pretty strong in this round. He takes the first round and he's looking to take the second round. He already has the life lead.
You know, we got mixed with Kenshi Baraka in the beginning, but we see Deen go with Geras. Geras is an interesting character. Not a lot is known about him, other than being a spectral of sand and awesomeness and body build. And he's walking so quickly, and he gets the low. Gets the shimmy, DBC combos incoming. And now he gets the punish. Oh my god, NikFlames is playing so solid. Mainland guys coming alive in this one. Is this it? Kenshi Sub-Zero takes the first one, 1-0 against the infamous Geras. I'm so glad Geras made this new game. I mean, like, I wish he was stronger though. I wish he had a beard, but you know. An interesting match. The coaches lean over to their players, the respective players, trying to make nice changes, but it doesn't seem like NikFlames is going to be switching anytime soon. That was a very solid Kenshi from the first and second round. Kenshi has always been one of the favorites in the game, and he's making it back. Most people call him the new MK1 Fujin, but I don't see it. Interestingly, he tries to go for the grab. He gets poked out. And Serena gives him a full combo, and now Geras with the time stop. Serena stuck in meter, so he can't break. Interesting. Once again, this is Area Clash for MK1, brought to you by Talo's House of Styling. Special sponsors. Yeah. Right. Oh my god. What was that? That was a throw. This is so nice.
It's quite a delight to see this tournament happening, this showdown happening in the EYT House of Style. The dojo had just come up sometime last year.
I was there.
During, I think it was launched at the grand finale of the EYT League 2023.
I was part of that.
Yeah. I remember kicking your. So
okay. Doing that now.
So that happened.
It was Street Fighter. It was my first time.
Yeah. But oh my god, this is at the end. It breaks.
Oh my god, I think the round's about to be over. Sorry for cutting you short, but
no.
Kenshi's cooking right now. Kenshi's trying to keep away. No, there's a difference between keep away and spacing. And it seems like so far we've been seeing just keep away, but right now we're finally going to see like beautiful spacing from Kenshi and Geras because they need to do that in the game.
And that's the thing with Kenshin. Just when you think you have him locked down, he could flip it on you.
I thought Geras was taking that. I thought Geras was taking that because Sento wasn't out. And for those of you watching, Sento is the name of the spirit in the sword.
This is quite interesting though, because mainland team just seems to want to have a comeback no matter what.
They're playing
right now, what are they up? Is it 2-0 in this current matchup, or is it just 1-0?
It's just 1-0 right now.
1-0 for now.
Yeah, and it's mainland, and it has to do that super reversal, or is it the 1 bar armor breaker that Geras has? So basically, every other character needs 3 bars to break out of combos. Geras doesn't need that. He's instead of time, he just reverses time. And that's pretty much what makes him like a top tier character. Well, that's what we thought, but we didn't see him in top 8 for kind of final combat, so maybe not too top. And he gets the beautiful combo conversion. Does he get how much damage is this? He drops the combo. Kenshi gets the advantage. No sense, but the overhead lands, and he gets to go to grab, but pokes out. Geras tilting.
Both characters trying to get some kind of conversion from their hits, but doing it unsuccessfully to now.
Island guys.
Kenshin getting the corner advantage right now. Island team needing this win really badly.
Oh, I think Geras has to go for more grabs. Personally, if he just gets poked out, I just said rubbish.
But the mainland team 2-0 continues with their comeback right now.
It just seems like
continuing with the Gal theme.
As soon as I said let him go for a throw, he just gets poked out from the throw, and it's just sad. It doesn't seem like anyone needs further coaching, but it seems like mainland is like running away with it right now. It seems like,
no, I wouldn't say running away with it. They're still trying to catch up. It's 2-1 in the general score.
Yeah, but it's 2-0 in this
current matchup.
In the match, and I'm scared. I'm scared for.
Oh, do we have someone we're rooting for, sir?
No. I'm scared that I might have a good match. The mainland is doing well. The island saying no, but Giras, the range, the options that he has, can he really take on Kenshi? Only one way to find out.
Kenshi, pretty good up close and at range. But
the combo drops once again. What is happening? Like, Giras doesn't seem like he's a very high execution character, but apparently he is. And the nerves in this Festify. Oh god, I love this crystalline effect that Chameleon gives the characters, man. So basically that.
And it works pretty well with Kenshin. Please go on.
Yeah, there's no you take less damage or less shift one or the other when the crystalline effect is applied to your character, and that's what Chameleon, the special cameo character, the best character in the best cameo in the game. Arguably, she gives you all the new female ninjas, their moves to whichever cameo, whichever character you pick, and it's interesting. And now you just saw Melina, and without actually Chameleon copying.
You can see Kenshin pushing right now, trying to get something to happen because he's almost dead.
He gets to confirm.
Oh, he confirmed. This is going to be a lot of damage.
Yo,
it will not kill, but let's see what he does after. Is it going to kill?
He's dead.
Oh my goodness, he gets the kill from this. In fact, it's way more damage than he needed to kill.
Yeah,
that was quite an interesting move, interesting choice.
Yeah, like sometimes if you have the meter to go, just finish the round because he was gonna get breaker anyway. So it was better he just finished it. So now he has to use the breaker, and he gets opened up. So the breaker definitely has to be used. Now he gets to open up. Kenshi overhead. No, he goes for the mid. He overhead now, but no, confirm from Kenshi. Sento not playing too much in this game. The armor knocks down Sento, but he gets the recall for Sento. Oh my goodness, that was beautiful because Giras had the stand trap and had Kitana push him all the way through, and now that's how he gets the combo. Stand trap. Giras, can he take one game back? Just get the round. MrDean looking so strong. He has always been a strong contender in all the tournaments. But Kenshi saying no. NikFlames being oppressive as hell. He charged that. That's almost super plus.
No, NikFlames is here to.
He gets the hits.
Oh, he takes that round and that game.
And Giras with the jump in, like you can't anti-air what you don't see. To be honest. And the armor gets shredded by Kenshi.
NikFlames is going to want to extend this lead as much as possible, but somehow we're seeing that the ending is just not having it.
The end of
MrDean, sorry.
It's just not having it. But it's been an interesting match, man. And the use of breaker, Kenshi seems like he doesn't need breaker, but especially when he has Sub-Zero, he gets a combo automatic combo launcher, like what I said. And just like that, he doesn't need to spend any meter. He gets up to 300, and then he ends in a sandwich with just position. Oh my goodness! So what happened there? What happened there was Giras woke up with an armored move, and then he used Chameleon and Kitana to get him out of the dangerous situation. So that happens a lot in this game. You should notice. Kitana can just fan lift you out of sticky situations, and that was one of them. Yeah, with again.
One more.
He gets it.
Oh!
One on the board, MrDean.
Wow.
You know what brought this game back?
Kitana. Yeah, definitely
Kitana messed up the
and now it's 2-1. 2-1 with the mainland still in the lead.
Interesting matches so far, and it's always nice to see him on screen. But Giras hardly represented in the pro competition, but we're glad to see him here once again.
Let's see if NikFlames is able to get another win with Kenshin, but definitely we're going to see MrDean
the whip punish
with Giras trying to extend the lead of his team.
That's the bone breaker. That's the reversal I was trying to tell you about. So he just broke out of a very high damaging combo, just about. But he didn't have to spend like 3 bars like everyone. Yeah, because he's what, keeper of time or whatever they call him.
So once again, team score is still 2-1.
Yeah.
But for the current matchup, mainland. By the way, the 2-1, the island team is currently leading 2 games, while the mainland team is trailing 2-1. And in this current matchup, the mainland team is actually leading, I believe, 2-1. and they're looking to see if they can extend this particular matchup to victory so that they can have a team score.
Yo, my goodness, that was you almost had that.
Trying to catch up on the team score. If they take this this current matchup, it's going to be 2 games to 2. So definitely NikFlames is going to do all he can to take this particular matchup.
This match could have gone differently. That was such a fake. That was such a fake Nick, but it worked. He gets a low. Sento. Oh, he's the money.
Oh my goodness, he's going to pay for this dearly.
He's in the sandwich right now. He's
oh my goodness.
It's a full combo. I'm sorry. He gets a reach. Oh, he reset Sento. That was so smart. He wants to win. Sento's on.
Such a heavy life lead.
Yo, this seems like it's gonna be hard. 130 damage.
NikFlames takes that particular game very, very confidently and goes up 3 games to 1.
And there's one thing that you gotta notice about MK1 games, right? The cameo that you pick affects you the amount of health that you get. So you can pick some cameos and you have less health than you pick the others. And then same thing with the throws. So cameo throws, they vary in what's it called, damage. So some do up to 100, some do less than 100, and so that's a very interesting thing to consider. So if you look at the cameo picks that they have right now, Geras had Chameleon earlier, and Kenshi had Sub-Zero. So you see that their health won't be balanced when you look at it.
Yeah.
So they both have Geras has 1,000 health this arena, but with Kenshi's Melina, he has 1,000 maximum damage. So he has like 50 extra. So characters like Shao Kahn, they get like 100 extra, 150 extra with some cameos there. So it's nice.
That is
interesting. Only NRS does that. So sometimes when you ask NRS, could you help us nerf a character? They're like, no, let's just reduce the health. And that's pretty much NRS. They've been doing that since MK11.
I mean, at the end of the day, they have a certain direction they plan for each character and what they're supposed to do. So I guess it makes sense, especially with mix-up characters. To be able to get them to do crazy stuff. Maybe you want it to be, you want the risk reward to be more like, okay, if you stay passive and you get hit, you don't have as much health.
Oh, sounds a lot like Street Fighter, but okay.
I mean, it's a fighting game thing. I wouldn't say it's a Street Fighter thing.
So you get punished for staying passive?
If you're supposed to be an offensive heavy mix-up character.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like Akuma.
Yeah, like Akuma. So there are some characters called glass cannons.
Yeah.
They can go crazy on you and get a lot of things done, but you can kill them in fewer hits than they will you. But they have many more options to open you up.
Yeah. Okay. I think that's what NRS was able to accomplish with the cameo selections affecting the health bars. But one character that should have had those kind of buffs in the other game was like Sub-Zero, because everyone hated. But in this game, it seems like
an annoying character to play against them.
Yeah, but it seems like in this game, the only character that they hate that much is, I think, Peacemaker and Chameleon.
Oh, beautiful grab there in the corner. Let's see what he does right after. He decides to dash back and still gets a hit. Extends that into beautiful damage. Will he get the kill on this interaction? No, one more hit. Going for the overhead.
Very nice. End that combo, and it seems like a 1-1. Game 3. Looking so strong. Now, see, Sub-Zero just giving projectile invulnerability with that assist. So the whole Serena support, the Serena assist just blew through and it just cut through it.
Nullifies it.
Nullifies it. That was the word I was looking for. There we go. Now Kenshi gets the overhead. And then the keep resetting it. Sorry. Damn, the armor got baited out, and this is the fastest round we've had so far.
Confident win, going up 4 games to 1.
4 games to 1. Mainland looking so
this
strong.
This is looking like an inevitable team score of 2-2.
This is looking like 2-2, unless. That's all I'll say.
Unless. Let's see what happens. Is he going to switch characters? We're back in character selection screen. Will he stay with Geras?
I mean,
he does.
I mean, he can go Tanya.
And he didn't change the support either.
I mean, he could go Tanya.
I mean, it looks like he's locked in. Is he locked in yet? No, he's not locked in yet. Let's see what happens.
I mean, he could go Tanya.
Maybe.
I mean, he could go Tanya.
Maybe.
I mean,
but that Kenshin has been doing things.
He's sticking with Geras.
Sticks to Geras.
Are you prepared? Oh,
battle.
Apparently, I'm just getting information and getting word that NikFlames also plays Tanya, so Tanya wasn't.
Oh, so if you had gone Tanya, NikFlames would know exactly what she can do.
Exactly.
And how to
He
counteract
gets the
that.
first throw of the match, first hit goes to NikFlames. Game
Stabbed
number,
in the back while on the ground. You can't be caught lying down on the job.
game number 5, looking strong for NikFlames.
Get stabbed again. I thought I just told him not.
That looks like a painful throw, but this time he gets shimmy, 2 throws, opens you up. It's like it's written in the Mortal Kombat
NikFlames
Bible.
is looking really good right now.
That was interesting though. 2 throws and then the next one was a mid and then just blew him up into a full combo. But NikFlames dropped that though. But he gets
Mr. Deen really needs to make something happen because
fell
if
for it.
NikFlames takes this, the mainland is going to have evened out the score.
This point,
the team score rather 2-2. Because right now in this matchup, it's 4 games to 1. NikFlame takes this, he takes the matchup.
and considering the tournament rules that we're playing in,
And he's at match point. Let's go! NikFlame's looking to bring mainland back into contention.
to be honest, we have to keep in mind the tournament rules. The losers don't get to play anymore.
The losers don't get to play anymore. So he's not only fighting to keep his team on the map, he's fighting to keep himself in contention in the game.
Because round 2, because clearly we're going to have round 2.
For sure.
And for the mainland side, we have Bumblebee, the only sole represents.
I mean, he
representative.
He took his mark pretty comfortably with a 5-0 win. NikFlames is currently sitting on what, 4-1?
And it's looking like all she wrote at this point. NikFlames. Gets it.
Okay, MrDean was looking to take that round, but NikFlames coming back, pretty much evening out the health bar.
He hits at oh my goodness, Senso put it in worse.
I love watching Kenshin play.
He's going for a reset.
Oh my goodness, this is good.
Yeah, it's not Gear, so stop trying to hit me and just hit me, Kenshi.
Guerra's trying to close this out. NikFlames staying so oh my god! 2-2. Patience. Overall, mainland is back. That's the mark of a strong player, though. Not getting fazed by all the pressure and everything. Staying confident, staying comfortable, and able to come back.
Should I say it?
And take that round.
Should I say it?
And the game.
Should I say it?
It's 2 games to 2. Should I say it? Say it. Come on, bro. That was not like a blowout or anything.
Bro, it was 4-1, a 5-1.
Yeah, 5-1. But I mean, Bumblebee took Peacemaker on a 5-0 win. Kenshin only took a 4-1 win. So I mean, let's not call out for nerfs here.
All right, let's
so NikFlames doing the work.
Let's keep it civil.
Delivering the victory to the mainland team.
That was the next.
So now it's even, 2 games to 2.
Yeah. So we're back on level ground.
On level ground. So we have 3 more matchups to go.
It seems like the captain.
It's obviously going to be a split. We're definitely going to go into round 2, stage 2.
It seems like the captain is on the seat.
So right now it's a case of who survives to stage 2.
Inland captain is on the seat.
You can do it tonight.
Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. So ladies and gentlemen, right now we're 2 games to 2, mainland versus island.
All right.
In this tournament that we're on, called Area Clash between the mainland and the island. We haven't seen the mainland captain play, but we've had the island captain play. He led by example. He won his match. Unfortunately, though, the mainland have been able to come back. We do recall the island stating that they didn't really bother themselves about who's playing first or second. They're going to take them out. It hasn't gone that way because it's 2-2.
Technically, it did go that way. First and second were just
but that was first to second is 5v5. And the way he spoke, he was pretty confident. I was expecting to see them blow everybody out. But we are going to the next round because somehow the mainland have come back as well. And if you remember, General Zod did say they had some strong people coming in early to see if they could, upset and take things out. But if for whatever reason that failed, they have a final boss.
And it seems like the final bosses are sitting right now.
I mean, we don't know who that is yet.
We were looking right at them.
Right now we have General Zod on the seat as the third player. Third, not the fifth, the third. So that means
Fourth, actually.
Oh, is this the fourth? Yeah. So that means
he's not the final boss.
He's not the final boss.
Oh my god.
My math is completely off because this is the fifth game we're playing, right? We already have 2-2. So this is the fifth player. So the math face the final round.
The math makes sense now.
The general of generals.
So it seems like we have on screen.
So that means, as we suspected, General Zod was the final boss. So whoever wins this takes the first stage.
And
so either way, this is going to end a 3-2. The question is, who takes the win of the first phase? But we're definitely going to have a second phase after this is done. The losers stay losers. They go out. They're not being brought back in for the second phase. But the winners will be back for the second phase. So obviously, we're going to see Bumblebee coming back from the mainland. We're going to see NikFlames coming back from the mainland. And from the island, we're also going to see Vivian, that's YungLaFlame, coming in for round 2. And who was the other person that got the win for the island?
For the win for the island, I think it was
first Vivian. Done. That was the second win.
And GrandKhaos.
Okay, so we're going to see GrandKhaos and Vivian come in for round 2.
And we just need one more person.
The one more person is either going to be General Zod or Isimiyagi.
Isimiyagi, and the match, it seems like it's going to be a button check.
Oh, Omni-Man. I mean, Omni-Man coming in. Is this a button check or is this the match?
Yeah, I'm seeing Omni Movado versus Scorpion Striker.
Okay, this is a button check. So let's not call it yet in terms of the pick. They might change. We've seen that happen already.
And if you're just joining us, this has been Area Clash for MK1. We're at the EYT gaming venue, proudly sponsored by Ayotalo House of Gaming, House of Styling.
Tournament run by none other than Goodway Gaming.
Goodway Gaming. And button check. This is a button
and
check,
of course, we have Slim Olobe. I love that name, by the way. Slim Olobe. I don't even know. Olobe in Yoruba is like the person with the soup. Slim. So slim person with the soup. Usually when you have somebody with the soup, that's like a caterer. They're usually big.
They're usually big.
Yeah. So it's kind of different. But anyway, the match has started right now, and we have Omni-Man going up against Scorpion. General Zod using Omni-Man, and Isimiyagi playing from the right-hand side with Scorpion.
Scorpion Striker. And it seems like he got the first, second, third, and the fourth hit. But General Zod fights back with that poke, and he pushes himself out of the corner. Omni-Man blowing through. But the armor says no from Scorpion. Now trying to keep the neutral is Scorpion Striker for support. But Omni-Man pressing so many buttons. I bought this controller, 90,000 naira. I'm gonna press it. That's what Omni-Man is on the screen, and that's what he does. Now Omni-Man trying to make sure that they have the third man into this game. But it's been interesting. Like, this was called, like, it had to be a 3-2 for round 2, right? It couldn't be a 4-1 for round 2. Like, it couldn't be 1 versus 4 people, 4 winners.
Yeah.
So 3-2 is like optimal. So this is supposed to be like a grand final.
General Zod needs to be very careful. One more hit. No, he's done.
This is fatal blow. This is fatal blow from Omni-Man. He gets the launch.
So this is
Bravado. Oh,
is he dead?
Goodness. And yes, the classic Omni-Man beats.
Oh wow, he's dead.
You know that kill.
That was so much damage though.
Yes, like I said earlier, Scorpion with Striker has 90.
Oh, that's part of those.
You know what's worse? Omni-Man
balanced.
Omni-Man Movado has 900. Even less. So yeah, that's NRS balancing basically in a nutshell. Like,
so talk us through a little bit more in the options they've made with their support.
Well, Movado is for combo extensions, OTG, enders. He's there for setups, like you can throw into Movado's tactical grenades, and then it just statically launches you up, and yeah, you get a full combo out of it. And then Scorpion, he's going for chip. That's what Striker is for. Striker is there to keep him safe. Striker is gonna throw bombs, do a throw from time to time, but his game plan for Striker is, I'm gonna try to chip you out, and then I'm gonna do something unsafe, and then Striker is gonna support me. And I stay safe and I stay plus. So it's similar to what Guru was doing for Tanya.
That's basically what happened now, because that was basically death by chip damage.
I was right.
Yeah.
So Scorpion. So yeah, we do have an interesting match. I haven't seen Omni-Man played at a high level, but I'm glad to see it coming from none other than DT General Zod. If I can still call him DT.
I mean, this is one of the veterans of Mortal Kombat in the Nigerian fighting game community. He's been playing Mortal Kombat for a while at the highest level, and he's been top 3 easily in every iteration of the game. He's dominated in some of the iterations. In this one, though, there are new people that have come into the scene. There are a lot of the old veterans that are also here. It's been a really fierce competition, so we don't know. This tournament is one of the ones where we're going to figure out who exactly is at the top. With the Nigerian FGC, it's never lonely at the top. I mean,
you always have.
You can't just rest on your laurels. Someone could dethrone you at any time.
Of course, that's what fighting games are all about. Defying those that are on top of you.
Yeah.
Saying no, fighting back. And it seems like Scorpion takes the first round. Shockingly, Isimiyagi, Island.
Wow, so the Island trying to come back the way they started, because the Island has the first win in this showdown that we're having right now. So the Island trying to finish the same way they started, strong.
Island,
but we're seeing a little bit of discussion going on between Bumblebee and General Zod, trying to give him some young information there for the veteran General Zod to use in this matchup. Let's see if that plays out.
Oh, you just missed that interesting thing from Omni-Man just now. He just did his armored move into Movado, and that was almost what I was telling you about. And look at that, Movado is almost back. Like, he just used Movado.
Wow, that is so much damage in that juggle combo from Scorpion. Isimiyagi not leaving anything on the table. General Zod is going to try to weather this out and see if he can keep. Oh, he doesn't go to keep the corner pressure.
That's the throw I was telling you about.
Switches.
He did a throw into Movado static trap, and now he's had like almost had a full combo, but it broke. This is so interesting. Watching these two play. You know what I like about their match? Like,
decision.
They're both in their face. Did you see? So now Omni-Man has an interesting Viltrumite stance, because he knows Viltrumite. So he in that stance, his projectile, he takes
the win with the grab, just as predicted by you.
Hits and projectiles, invulnerability, and then guess what? He gets a grab
right after.
Yeah.
And it worked out very, very well for him in the last round. Let's see if he's able to get it working for him again, or if he has something else planned. Scorpion, used by Isimiyagi, has done quite a bit of damage with these juggle combos.
Oh my god.
He's gone into it again. You can see so much health gone, almost 35% there that we're looking at.
Oh my god, Striker is trying to get it back to half, and then Movado is almost done already on the recovery, OTGs. He tried, it's a punish.
Misses.
He got very antsy there, he tried to go for the grab.
Definitely, Isimiyagi is not going to leave anything on the table, takes that round, doesn't drop his combo, kills him outright, and now we're in the final round of this particular game.
It's also,
remember, it's a first to 5, ladies and gentlemen.
Microducks!
And it's a knockout format.
It's always very nice to see areas clashing like this, Island versus mainland. Who has the best players?
Matchup score still 1-0 with the Island above, currently represented by Isimiyagi using Scorpion. Mainland represented by General Zod using Omni-Man.
Shout out to Uzo, our tournament bracket organizer, the rule setter, and you know, the general one-to-ones.
And that's from Goodway Gaming.
Goodway Gaming. And yeah, there we go. Isimiyagi takes the second match. Oh my god.
Wow.
Is this
so now?
Is this 2-0?
That is 2-0 with Isimiyagi trying to keep this lead going.
I gotta be honest.
General Zod needs to keep up the comeback of his team, though.
I gotta be honest with you. In round 2, I'd rather face Zod than face Isimiyagi. That's just me.
Oh, really?
I swear to God.
We're seeing a switch from Zod, though. He's gone to Kung Lao.
He's gone to Raiden, actually.
Oh, Raiden!
Yeah, the electric god. The Shoki Master.
Let's see what happens. This is the first appearance of Raiden in this showdown.
Yeah, we took the time to talk about top players in the African scene or Nigerian scene, and we called like a few names like Vivian and Zod and all of it. But it's notable mentions.
And Isimiyagi as well.
Yeah, Isimiyagi, of course. And notable mentions are like even from the Ghanaian scene. We see them come around. They travel all the way to Nigeria, and they come and take tournaments like Baby Fox and
Baby Fox a number on the team in the last tournament. They come
to represent their country from Game R, and they play very amazingly.
That was Gamer X, wasn't it?
Gamer X.
Yeah, Gamer X 2024. Exodus.
And they were cooking, but I see that the boys here right now. This is an in-house tournament, by the way, so we see like the level of play that they have here, and we see how to go up against characters like Astra, which wasn't represented in this game, but the draw, that was very detrimental. Stand for fatal blow.
But he still makes it work for him.
Oh my goodness.
Gets gone down.
It's tased. It seems like he dropped the combo optimals. You know, like in high stakes situations like this, it's best not to go for the optimals. I gotta say it, man. Because in Final Combat yesterday, we saw like even Ninja Killer having like tremendous, like very bad drops in the game. It's just how MK is when the nerves are high and when you really need to rep for your team.
Yeah,
the drops just happen. Like it happens to the best of us. And so that's what we just saw here, and Isimiyagi took full advantage of that as he goes up one round in this third match. There we go. Striker.
General Zod really needs to make something happen here, because if Isimiyagi goes up one more game, it's going to give him so much momentum advantage, that mental advantage.
Striker just kept Scorpion safe. He just woke up with the most unsafe move that he had, but Striker just threw grenades and everything was okay.
Wow.
Like he was like minus.
Doing his job.
Yeah, he was doing that's what Striker is there for, and that's why his cooldown is so slow. And then it's raiding. Let's go. Stand 2 from Scorpion, trying to keep the distance. Surprisingly, Isimiyagi is playing a little bit more keep away in this third match. He really wants to win. He gets to confirm. He walks right into that stand 2. Ozod make it into round 2 of this match, or will Isimiyagi advance for the island team?
I was really expecting General Zod to take advantage of the cooldown and from Striker there and push the advantage as much as possible, but he was unable to do that. Now he gets it. Is he going to finish? Oh, he goes! He's coming! But he's down to come back and take the win.
Down, Shoki.
Just like you mentioned earlier, the nerves definitely came in there again. Him dropping that combo.
And it could have been. Oh, it seems like blood in the water. The shock is active. Raiding statically, shocking for 420 for 10. Oh my goodness! It seems like the mainland are coming alive. This match is looking like a speed run in round 3. He gets the punish, but Striker says no punish. Oh my god, it's so interesting. This comeback looks like a tall order for Isimiyagi.
General Zod really needs to take this. General Zod really needs to take this to stay in, because if he loses this, it's going to be what, 3-0 in this current matchup. Yes, he takes it.
Wait, there was super body and then last.
And that's 2 games to 1, correct?
That was so nice. Like Chameleon did most of the heavy lifting there in the corner, but it.
Yeah, and that's 2 games to 1. But it was General Zod coming onto the scoreboard at this point, trying to keep his team in the game. But Isimiyagi definitely has something he's thinking about, because I know he doesn't want to leave this out. He wants to take the remaining matches, keep his team in the game, and keep them with 3 players for the second round. That's against 2 to the opposite. But Zod obviously wants to do the same thing. If Zod is able to do it, it gives his team a serious morale boost, because remember, they came back from 2 games down.
I would argue that Scorpion, right, is a low tier character. I've heard the argument so much, but this time no Striker.
I mean, it's not looking that way.
Yeah. Isimiyagi make it work, but this damage from Radiant, it looks. That is so
much damage done. Good block.
420 and Striker.
Good job with Isimiyagi taking the offensive there and the corner advantage. He backs up, gets the range.
Game 4.
Oh, good neutral jump. Avoiding raiding there.
He keeps it safe with Striker. Once again, the spear. Striker on cooldown.
He gets the hit with the teleport.
The stand 2s trying to keep the space. Keep the neutral. Down 4. Kill. No Striker. Striker keeps it safe. He punishes everything. This is for the blow.
This is going to be so much damage, ladies and gentlemen. It's definitely not going to kill.
This looks like, oh my god, it looks like a lot of damage.
General Zod looking rather confident, but is he going to take the round? He does take the round. Isimiyagi is probably thinking right now, I cannot let him take this round.
I know what he was thinking. He was thinking, oh, I can see Millennia up there. Overhead is coming. No, Zod just goes low and takes that round. And now the poke competition. He pushes, he presses, he gets the hit, spaces out. Oh my god, Isimiyagi gets the whip, the trip guard. And he gets the extended combo, spends the bar. What does he get for the optimal? That was really good. He gets a throw. He's in the lead. Scorpion is in the lead and he needs this round to stay on top. Game number 4. Oh my goodness! This is looking like a done deal.
Remember, ladies and gentlemen, it's a best of 5 in this 5 to 5
MK9 anti-airs
area clash.
There we go, down 2 to end it. Classic Isimiyagi fashion. He does it down 2. Isimiyagi does like very massive damage when he needs to, but if he doesn't have to, he just goes for like, you know, safe things that don't drop. Unlike and this is so safe. This round 3 is so tense. It's so hype. You can see everyone rooting for their team, their favorite team players. Island. He goes in with side pressure. He tries to go for the grab, but he ducks. Radiant going in with Chameleon.
Extends.
He gets Jade, Graves. He gets the Graves. The Graves are in again.
He converts.
And now he's in the corner. Do we get Melina? Maybe. To end this, maybe not. But let's see.
Let's see. He gets over, comes out, gets me in. Extends. That's the conversion. Doesn't drop it.
He doesn't. This one wants him to.
Oh! Let's see what happens now.
Fade the blow.
Nice one.
He converts.
He didn't want to spend the
Of
ball.
course, it's not going to kill, but let's see what the interaction is after this.
So he's playing out of his mind.
Isimiyagi just needs one more hit, but General Zod needs one more interaction after this. He could take it as well. It depends on what happens.
I believe.
I'm on, man. General Zod looking strong and staying composed.
The armor, man.
Taking the round.
He literally had 15
And the
health.
game goes up 2 games to 2.
He barely had enough health to do anything about that.
So team score 2-2, matchup score 2-2. Remember, this is a best of 5 team score combat, but it's a best of 5 matchup game. So each matchup, it's a best of 5. We'll see who gets there first, and we have to decide for the matchup.
With Santu. Are we doing that now? We're waking up with buttons. It's Miyagi saying no to the pressure. He gets the answer. Chameleon! It doesn't seem like he was blocking.
General Zod showing why he is so revered and so respected in the Mortal Kombat community, taking that very, very comfortably. But Isimiyagi definitely is going to have something up his sleeve to be able to. He takes 2. General Zod getting 2 overhead hits there. Isimiyagi bringing it back, fighting his way out of the corner.
Seems like the coaches are so much interested in this match. It's an interesting one. I guess I'm not out again.
But the coaches are actually unable to interact while the match is going on. They only can do that in the middle of the matches.
He gets the forward 2. And there we go. Neutral, reset, Jade Glaze. Now Scorpion trying to lead to the air.
General Zod really looking to take
He's got no meter. He's got striker though. What's the play gonna be? Spear, no punish. Seems like he's got the lead.
General Zod needing just one more hit, goes for the chip.
Oh! Oh my goodness. That was optimal.
3 games to 2. General Zod is up. Finally. Mainland coming back. This is quite interesting because the Island went up first, 2 games to 0. Mainland came back 2 games to 2. And now General Zod looking to have Mainland take it and have a proper comeback.
You know what's that called? What that's called? Where I'm from, it's called momentum.
Yeah.
It seems like the Mainland had it. It's a double overhead and mid hit string. At least that's what I was told.
This is so much
I've
damage.
never tried to block
full damage.
It seems like he's waking up. Oh, he did something very unsafe there, and then Striker just nullifies any chance of you punishing. And that's the interesting part about MK1. Like, it's a more interesting part of the game where you can get your tactics.
Striker's still on cooldown though, so he's not going to be able to do a whole lot. God, General Zod charged up. Nope.
He's going to go for the low again. He gets to confirm. Alright. Island looking so strong right in there, and there's silence in the land. He gets the teleport. Chameleon.
General Zod should be able to close it out here. He doesn't drop it and takes the game. And that's 4 games to 2. Oh, no. That's the first round. So it's still 3 games to 2.
Miyagi hasn't been able to take another serious match for the island. It seems like we don't know where this match is going to pan out. Will Scorpion, or will there be another pick in case Scorpion loses? But the stand 2 interrupts. Down 1, he takes his turn, and then he punishes, and now he gets the advance from Raiden. This time he doesn't go for the throw, he goes for the shimmy. Does he get no confirm from the teleport? Chameleon supporting, Raiden Storm Cell. He doesn't get the conversion. Scorpion is in last there territory. Can he get this? Can he get this round back?
It's quite interesting though. Did General Zod get a read or something? Was there some kind of download? Because he had been pretty much in control, and now you can see him doing the same thing, taking control. He gets blown back.
He's used all his bar. Will Scorpion play this safe, or will he go in? Will he go in for the kill spin? And now he's used his striker. So no way to stay safe for the next 30 seconds.
Trying not to overextend though.
He doesn't get 6 seconds. He gets it.
Oh my goodness. Making Isimiyagi pay dearly for not capitalizing on that earlier hit that he got. He couldn't convert, but General Zod was like, you know what? We take those.
In my opinion, he could have gone for kill spin and then go for small striker setup, but he did the back 3. But yeah, that's it. Zod is up 4-2.
So that's 4 games to 2 in this matchup. If he wins this, then that's a team score of 3 games to 2, and they would have won the first round. So for General Zod, he just needs to win this one, and his team, the mainland team, takes the first stage. So definitely Isimiyagi is going to want to go on the offensive, make sure he keeps General Zod thinking and not keep him feeling comfortable.
It's a very big lead right now for Isimiyagi. He's trying to...
Look at both of them staring down.
Is that safe?
Waiting for who does what.
Spear? No. Striker? Yes.
Good teleport to there. Gets the hit.
It seems like it's going to be like the end for round 1 for our players.
I mean, never say never. We saw a comeback from exactly around this area by General Zod earlier.
I don't think if Scorpion gets the hits, Raiden is going to be willing to break, in my opinion. I think he just has to take the loss.
Oh, he gets the hit, extends.
That's middle left.
Doesn't drop the combo.
He does spend meter.
Extends.
He does spend.
Oh,
meter.
he gets
the mix. Is this death?
If he decides to go for it, will he go for it?
He stands.
It doesn't drop. Oh my goodness! That was perfectly executed. The entire house is going crazy right now. General Zod. Oh, that round.
That was so up. Like he beat Striker with the low. Like it's not even an option at this point. Yeah. Like Striker is not an option. Like Kano would have done it better.
General Zod currently sitting at match point for this set.
Oh my goodness. There we go.
Isimiyagi looking to change the direction of this match.
He does.
The ducks that throw
came in early, the teleport, and now mid-screen. It's Miyagi.
Oh, this is how it happened the last time. YungLaFlame. He's definitely not going to be able to kill here. He needs another mix.
Wait.
That's the overhead. Yes, the grab. Oh my goodness, one more interaction. General Zod could take this, but Isimiyagi could do the same.
Momentum right now in the place of the mainland captain as Zod tries to interrupt everything.
Zod, one more hit from Zod takes this match. It's over. And he goes for chip damage. Mainland takes it. First round, 3-2. Coming back from a deficit of 2-0. And the mainland takes it. So General Zod basically, what they did basically played out to the game plan that he said they had. They had some people to hold them off in the middle. If it doesn't work, they have their final boss. And that's exactly what happened. Obviously, Bumblebee was their mini boss. And he is the mini player, isn't he?
Oh god. Oh my goodness. He was actually.
Yeah.
But he did have a 5-0.
That was quite interesting with the way that went, because at the end of the day, we saw Island team playing very strong in the beginning, going up 2-0, especially with the way Vivian took his game. It was pretty convincing, and we thought we would see that going on. And then the mainland team came up and just upset everything, especially when Bumblebee came in with that 5-0 win.
No, Island team was looking strong. Like I said, I was rooting for the Island boys, but it seems like they just have 2 champions right now into the round 2. So we're going to look at how we're going to advance.
Yeah, so we're going to be going to the second phase. We'll have a short break very soon, where we're going to have the second team arrange themselves, because basically what's going to happen now for the second phase is going to be slightly different from the first. We'll have the 2 teams who pick who starts first again. So mainland team actually have 3 players going into the second phase. Island team have 2 players going into the second phase. But they are still going to pick the order in which they play, but it's going to be winner stays. So it's possible that we have an OCV, we'll see what happens. But in the second phase, we'll see what happens next, and we'll see how that plays out.
We have to call the players that are in, but we will find out after the break.
Yeah. So we'll go for a short break, and we'll see you very soon.
Thank you. but I don't know if you were able to hear something that was said.
Yeah, and it was a high something too.
Yeah,
high low mix up something.
Like the volume of the something was very
quite nice.
Very quite nice. Okay, now stop saying that. Okay,
So you want us to still say something about what exactly? Is it sugar or milk?
Some
Monster?
Oh.
No, that is not acceptable because
No,
this is like a PG something.
Yeah. We're up in 3-1. So, welcome back from the break.
Yeah, welcome back. Much needed break. I think my adrenaline level was a little too high after that first round. Needed to get some R&R.
You probably just needed water.
I mean, I don't know if a gallon of water will help. My insides are dry. Talk so much.
Once again, welcome back. This is Area Clash for MK1. We're sponsored by the special house of Eyotalo game styling, right? And
I mean, EYT, a house of style, is the EYT House of Style is the sponsor, but EYT Gaming is hosting us right now at the dojo.
Yeah,
a lovely dojo.
You can see beautiful merch.
Yeah, looking real.
I mean, the EYT drip. You could cop this.
Yeah, with the real drip on my side. I don't know about you, but I'm a little jealous because you have the logo.
I like EYT. I like EYT gaming, but I think that real drip was what I was going for.
I mean,
this one I should have gotten that.
I mean, it's the power of the open nothingness, the empty palm. You know.
We might be going for our next round of elimination.
Yeah. But first of all, let's just give a shout out to some notable people who have contributed quite a lot to making this happen. By the name of Slim Olobe, I love that name. The Credit One, and of course Potbelly.
All right. So
we also have Goodway Gaming running the tournament brackets and everything here. So these guys have really done a whole lot to make Area Clash happen.
We forgot our unofficial sponsors, Monster.
I mean, I don't know about that.
Well, anyways,
I remain Carlos Copalo, and of course Federal here with me, running these commentaries and giving you a play-by-play to see what's happening. Right now, we're in the second round. We have 3 people left from the mainland team and only 2 left from the island team. Right now, the match has pretty much started. So we have
2 captain interviews. We have to do captain interviews.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Because the winners of the island team, which was Vivian and GrandKhaos, they have to play against now the winners of the mainland team, which is.
Who do we have left though? I think on the mainland team we have Bumblebee,
Zod,
General Zod,
and NikFlames.
So on the island team we have Vivian and GrandKhaos. Yes.
So basically they are going to go up against each other head to head, and whoever wins stays for their team, and whoever gets eliminated goes out for the other team. So we're looking at the island team taking out a player from the mainland team and gets to 2-2, and then continues like that, and we keep eliminating. But the fact remains, the player who wins stays until the other group is no more.
So it's going to be winner stays on here. That's the only difference right now.
King of the hill, basically.
It's a good thing both captains are currently in the game. So General Zod is still in the game, and so is NikFlames. So we're going to have NikFlames. YungLaFlame. I mean, we got 2 flames, you got 2 Deens.
Yeah, we got 2 flames and 2 Deens.
So we're going to have YungLaFlame come up first.
Yeah.
I think I'll leave it. No, come on. Let me leave it to you. So you speak to him.
All right. YungLaFlame. Okay. Okay, we're back, and I'm here with the captain of the island team for his short 5 seconds interview, and I just wanted to ask him a few questions. YungLaFlame, your team, we found out that you were able to only take 2 games in the first 5 with the other team from the mainland. You were very confident about not worrying about Zod, but we also find that Zod is in this second act or this second round of eliminations with your team as well. What would you have done differently for your team to ensure victory?
Nothing really. We had a game plan. It looked like it was going well, but on the last 2-3 fights of the set with Isimiyagi and Zod,
That was very close.
yeah, Zod decided to change up and adapt. So it's okay.
Okay, so one word to your fans and the viewers watching right now. What would you like to say to them?
We out here. Fuck Zod still.
Oh, he talking that smack. We like that. He talking that smack. All right, we're moving on to the next round of the interview. The next interviews are coming in. That was crazy. That was beautiful too.
Yeah, give it.
So we're here with General Zod for the mainland team. It's quite interesting how the first round went. You guys were down 2-0 in terms of team score, and somehow you guys came out on top with 3 wins to 2. So it was a fantastic comeback. YungLaFlame, the captain for Team VI, Team Island rather, had a plan for you guys. You also mentioned that you had a plan. You had like a mini boss in the mix to stir things up, and if that didn't work out, you had the final boss. Your mini boss did such a good job. He had a 5-0 win. We could figure out that was your mini boss by way of Bumblebee. And then you came in, and it was pretty strong. That last match you had ending, it was really interesting to watch. So tell us a little bit, what was going through your mind? How do you feel going in with the upper hand of having 3 people qualify for the second phase of this? And what do you see happening afterwards?
I feel pretty confident. I don't think they will be able to get past the same mini boss we've already played first. Like, I don't expect to play against Liz.
Oh, that's true. Considering this is actually going to be a winner stays on stage, so it means from what you've said just now, I'm predicting that you guys have already made your picks and you submitted to the TO. So that means I'm suspecting you have your mini boss coming in early.
Yeah.
And hopefully you want him to OCV the remaining team. Wow. You look confident. I don't know. Is that arrogance or just confidence? I don't even know.
Island boys just like to party. They don't know how to play with.
Oh my goodness! Shots fired! You know what? Say no more. Let's see you guys on the battlefield. Settle this once and for all. It's been a pleasure talking to you. Hey! Better. Zod. YungLaFlame representing the island team and General Zod for the mainland team. Both of them had choice words for one another.
It seems to me like they are standing on business.
I mean,
They're keeping it clutch in their statements. There was no means words there.
Yeah.
One was like Zod, and the other one was like, you just know how to party.
But I think considering both times we've interviewed Vivian, he's dropped the name General Zod.
Twice.
General Zod just says, you know what, I have a mini boss to take care of things. Now let's keep in mind, this second phase, you could OCV the other team that is one character, round 2-3, because this second phase is winner stays on, right? They've still chosen their order of play, but whoever wins stays, and then the losers get eliminated as per usual. So General Zod is not even expecting Bumblebee to stand up. It's like he only has 2 people to beat.
That's the interesting.
Vivian seems to still be saying, "Oh, you people stop talking about Zod." I don't know. Is he worried about Zod?
Yeah. And so the eye is now on the game, and we see Tanya on the screen. GrandKhaos representing Tanya.
Oh yeah. So basically, we already have the mini boss doing his work. So we have Bumblebee using Peacemaker again, playing against GrandKhaos with Tanya. So So they're using the same team that they used the last time that they were seated. So let's see who takes this victory. This looks like have they started their match, or is this a button check?
This is not. This is
this is an actual match.
An actual match because
It's an
Tanya
actual match. Yeah.
going in with her favorite forward one or 4-2 string, and it seems like to be a lot of heavy lifting is done with just Tanya pressing any button on this game into helicopter. And so she just did it. I just said that. And now Goro. And that's the game plan that I think most Tanya.
Oh, we have seen Bumblebee do this a lot of times with the back throw, takes control and keeps control of the spacing.
Yeah.
This is going to be a first to 3. Remember the first round, it was a first to 5.
Yeah.
So at this point, we're going to just check to make sure that is this still going to be a first to 5 or a first to 3. Get feedback, we'll let you guys know immediately right after that.
Yeah, but
the confirmation just came in now. It's actually another first to 5. But like we said earlier, it's going to be winner stays
on. So whoever is on the screen at the time where it says finish him gets to stay the next billion. Well, I'm not expecting it to be a very long comeback for the mainland team because they've got 3 players on it. And honestly, they just have to beat.
It's not really a comeback because they're the one that have the advantage right now. The mainland team have 3 games, and the island team has 2 games. So the island team has to beat all 3 players on the mainland team. Meanwhile, the mainland team just needs to beat the 2 players. And General Zod is expecting Bumblebee to make short work of the 2 players in the island team.
He actually said that, but we have to understand that we might be looking at the mainland more.
Oh my goodness, it seems to be happening though. This is the first game. Bumblebee just took that very convincingly.
That was a quick round.
Yeah,
that was a quick round.
We didn't even finish the introductions, I think.
I was actually thinking Peacemaker would have like some problem facing off Tanya, but it looks like he's off to a flying start or a torpedo start if I might. But when the match first started, we thought that it was the mainland teams were on the back foot. So there were two matches down and they had to come.
Yeah, that was earlier on.
That was earlier on, but right now it doesn't seem that way.
Yeah,
it seems like the mainland now have an upper hand, coming back from 2 champions defeats into 3, which was a painful defeat for anyone, but it's an interesting game anyways.
It's quite interesting to see General Zod's plan working out so far exactly how he said it. In the first interview we had with him, exactly what he said pretty much happened. He expected something to go on, but if something goes wrong, they had a defense, and if that went wrong, they had another defense. And that's what happened. So they had the first 2 players come in, they lost, then the first mini boss came out, he took the win, the next W came, and General Zod took it. So they basically put their best 3 characters at the back foot. However, for the mainland team, we don't know. I mean, they didn't think about looking at who's better than who, because it's a stacked team on the mainland, on the island team.
I think it helps because it was blind. So
yeah, it was blind. So I mean, they had to look at what would they do, what should we do. But like again, NikFlames pretty much had not NikFlames, sorry, YungLaFlame pretty much had a lot of confidence in his teammates, irrespective of who they were playing against, But right now, things are still going okay. General Zod probably put himself last again, and most likely, if they should take out Bumblebee, we'll probably see NikFlames first.
And there we go, the game 2, and we have the first round going over to GrandKhaos. And once again, this is EYT Gaming, Area Clash brought to you by EYT Gaming. We're glad to the viewers joining us right now. We have on screen Bumblebee versus GrandKhaos. Bumblebee rocking the Peacemaker and the Cyrax, and GrandKhaos rocking Tanya Goro. There we go. Peacemaker pressure. He backs away. He backs out.
We see that Cyrax making Peacemaker approach a little bit more safe.
Yeah, always. That's what Cyrax does. That's what he does. And funny enough, Cyrax also has set play, right?
But you don't see Bumblebee keeping that reflect on just to counteract
any kind of projectile. And he gets the way punish. Tanya's way punish is immaculate in this game, but she can't help but be brain dead. It's concerning.
But it's not really, because if you think about it, GrandKhaos is actually trying to walk down, try to cover that distance, and then get the hits in without relying on projectiles.
It's usually the problem with this matchup. The mind games for
The zoning from Peacemaker.
Exactly.
We've seen Bumblebee do this time and time again. There is just no response from the Island team.
And well, this is 1-1 for game 2. We understand that the winner stays. So if anyone that takes this game wins, anyone that takes this game has won the first match, and that person stays. But now,
No, it's already 1-0. Mainland is already up 1-0.
yeah, that's match one.
So yeah, that's match 1. So if Mainland wins this, they go up 2-0.
Yeah.
Definitely, I'm pretty sure that GrandKhaos is going to want to take this for sure.
This is game 2 for match 1.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, like you said earlier on in phase 1, it's all about momentum.
Yeah, but in this time, it's all about staying alive.
Yeah.
In this area of the map, I think your best character will do the trick here. Keep away is such a
Wow, Bumblebee doing such a good job with zoning, but somehow GrandKhaos was able to close in, but not able to make anything happen to him. Bumblebee showing that Peacemaker can still fight up close. Takes so much damage on that interaction.
like there's a heavy reward. Player that Peacemaker, I think he's gonna go for fatal blow. I think he's gonna go for fatal blow.
He does need to do it, but it won't kill, will it?
Not dead.
Will this kill? Is he dead? I think he's gonna survive it.
But wait.
He's still gonna have to make one more hit.
But wait, Helicopter Goro.
Let's see.
Helicopter Goro.
Well, will it go? Oh, I think
Helicopter Goro.
he's still alive when he drops it.
I call this
Helicopter.
I just said that. I called it.
He tried to get away from the helicopter, but there was no escaping it.
Maybe anti-gravity would have done it, but maybe it wasn't fast enough.
Maybe. He does need to get himself on the scoreboard,
Yeah,
so
I
that
did
was
notice.
good work.
For all the Peacemakers I've played today, I've rarely seen any anti-gravity from them. Like they just loose, they go up in the screen and just land on top of your head. Peacemakers, so I've barely seen any of that being represented. A lot of zoning, a lot of keep away. But Tanya seems to be doing well in the matchup. And game
I like the patience from GrandKhaos right now.
It's currently this is game 3, and it's up 2-1 in the favor of.
No, 1-1. It's currently 1-1.
Okay, yeah, this is game 3, 1-1 in the favor of the no favor.
No favor. No favor.
No favors.
It's 1-1 in the favor of whoever wins this.
Well done. Nice save. That was my Goro cameo. Right?
Yeah, it's currently 1-1 goalless draw.
Yeah. Oh my god, he did it raw. Did it blow, but he couldn't punish. Sayat says no, but no.
Wow, Bumblebee is going to be so disappointed if he loses this.
What's he gonna be?
Oh! Torpedo! A Hail Mary wake up torpedo to take the round.
I shall not die today. As you can see, I am not dead.
Blowing through that with the helicopter. GrandKhaos is not just going to sit down looking. Goro, of course, coming in to make that helicopter safe.
No.
Gets the hit, evens out the health.
Now we have
Bumblebee is playing a little bit more aggressive than we've seen him before. We've seen him favor the... Oh, he gets that side switch. This is where he starts. Then he goes for the zoning. But no, this time he goes for another grab. That grab is on the offense. Keeps him in the corner with that corner pressure. He backs up. Oh, he starts his zoning. Now you see the reflect. He's making sure he can't get that.
he got all the bar back. He just spent 2 bars for that throw and he got it back already.
Goodness, this is beautiful, and he gets the win. This happens every time with Bumblebee once he gets that side switch grab.
What I'm saying is that 1-1 in the favor of Peacemaker now. That's what I'm saying.
2-1.
2-1. In the favor of whoever won and Peacemaker won.
Peacemaker, yeah, that's Bumblebee. So Island is up 2 games to 1.
Mainland is up.
Sorry, Mainland
is up 2 games.
Bumblebee of Mainland, under the direction of General Zod, is currently up 2 games to 1. Yeah. And Island, under the tutelage of Vivian, aka YungLaFlame, currently trailing by 1 game.
It's still too early to call.
Too early to call. It's first to 5.
Well, I'm still rooting firmly for my boys. So.
Actually, team score best of 5.
Yeah.
But first to 5 in each game.
That is
in each matchup.
That's an interesting way to look at it. Let's go. We're getting into our game 4. And the score is 2-1 in favor of the mainland boys, island boys trying to get it back. And Tanya casually jumping over projectiles.
That torpedo once again.
Sets the neutral.
I love how you see Cyrax coming up just in case she came in with the helicopter there. Cyrax would have been able to intercept.
Yeah. Cyrax does pretty much a better helicopter than Tanya.
Yeah. I mean, he is a cameo.
There we go. There we go, Tanya. Right there in the match. Interesting.
Beautiful neutral jump from Bumblebee with Peacemaker there. And he gets all the space he needs with all the room to walk behind him for that zoning finish combo. Oh my goodness, that was textbook. That was textbook.
That was YOLO.
Straight from the bottom, not a towel, but a shotgun.
With the EV to take the round. Interesting.
The shotgun floss finish.
Peacemaker. Right there with the round.
Excellent work.
That match was stolen right there from Peacemaker.
Tanya interception, going in for some damage, gets the knockdown, doesn't get the mix-up. And once again, Bumblebee creates space. He's quite close to the corner, so he will probably push the advantage at some point.
Goro in the corner. What's he gonna be?
GrandKhaos keeping that corner pressure. Throws out of the corner. Interesting decision there, because it now gives Bumblebee all the real estate behind his back to work with. He likes the zone. He does it pretty well. It's worked for him up until now. And just like you're seeing, he's getting his hits in. Going for the high lows. Oh, Tanya unable to react in time there. He gets good damage, converts, big combo. So much, or not too much damage. Oh, Cyrax making that safe. Tanya blowing through it with her own helicopter. She gets the hit.
He gets the
doesn't convert.
That's it. No Goro. No Goro.
Oh my goodness! Does he take the round? It does.
Where's Goro?
He takes the round. It takes the game. Goes up 3 games to 1.
No Goro. No Goro.
Bumblebee is up 3 games to 1. That was quite interesting not seeing Goro. He had the meter to bring in Goro, but he didn't do it.
Where was Goro on that? Where was Goro on that?
I mean, I guess that's just the pressure of the match playing in. It's 3 games to 1 right now. Bumblebee for Island, for mainland, increasing his lead. And basically the game plan is working as planned by the general so far.
And now Peacemaker in his royal stance. There we go.
3 games to 1. Mainland is currently up. Peacemaker played by Bumblebee on the left side of the screen, while Tanya on the right played
And once that comes
from the Island team.
she's about to. She's angry. She tries to get the throw, but forward escape by Peacemaker. He's so strong. He gets the whip punish. Tanya angry, trying to come back, gets the corner advantage once more. Helicopter to end this. Safe. No Goro. The mix-up with Goros. Oh my god, I see what's happening. And now Goro is in it again and gets a full combo from the Tanya's helicopter drill. I did. Mind you, this time. Peacemaker really needs to get in. But he gets beautiful Eagly. Full screen, does he get the fatal blow? No, he doesn't. He backs up. Eagly again. Can he get another hit? Tanya being extra careful. She go helicopter Goro. Maybe, maybe not. More Eaglies. EX Stardust. And now helicopter Goro. After the EX Stardust, no one expected it.
Round 2. Fight.
Helicopter Goro doing more damage. Peacemaker. It seems like GrandKhaos might be running away with this one. Bumblebee needs to find a way to stop the bleeding, and so does GrandKhaos in this match. There we go again. Neutral, but he gets whipped in the face. Oh my goodness, they're so patient, so much respect in this match. Push some buttons, people. Oh my goodness. Bro, he misses. No punish though. Cyrax. And now, Tanya holding out the cheap pressure from Cyrax. He gets in, he gets the punch, he gets the throw tech. Beautiful throw tech from Igly. We call it. Igly's out. And now force field. What's he gonna do? He's trying to get in, he gets the throw in, gets a juggle. Oh my god, optimal combos from that throw. 230 from Peacemaker, he gets a knockdown. Oki, the shimmy, Cyrax. He returns to the mid screen, keep it away. But nothing happens. Igly once more, flawless block though.
We've seen this story so many times.
So high pace, he goes straight, oh my goodness. He goes straight into the fatal blow. With this kill, I don't think it will.
This will definitely not kill.
I think he could have gone for it. To confirm, he could have gone for the launch.
Will it be close enough to chip out with Helicopter Goro though?
He definitely will be. He's dead!
It did get the kill. That is quite interesting. I did not expect that to kill. So what's that? That's now 3 games to 2.
3 games to 2. Oh my god. GrandKhaos fighting back, staying alive.
We expected nothing less. Because these are the winners from the first round going up against one another. And of course, GrandKhaos knows that they only have 2 people. They can't afford any kind of losses.
He drops it. He drops it. No, he needs that. He needs that conversion. He needs to come back.
This is where Bumblebee likes to be with Peacemaker. He likes to have that corner pressure and with all the real estate behind him to zone if he has to.
Beautiful matches. He gets a confirmed forward 1.
Oh, good decision for that side switch. But he
Khaos 36%. Seems like Bumblebee might be in trouble. Oh my goodness, Igly randomly. My goodness, you can't be too prepared for Igly. Like you just don't want to feel comfortable in neutral. You feel like I have Goro, I can do anything, and then whoops, Igly, all up in your face, and then you get what 401 damage into more Iglys.
One more interaction from both players could take this.
Igly's launcher. Can you imagine this? Anti-air, he goes for the seal out 50 chip, but no.
More hit.
Helicopter Goro, and he gets Peacemaker. He charges through the plus frames. Peacemaker staying alive. Game number 6.
Still 3 games, 2 first round. Peacemaker looking to extend his lead.
Tries to go for shimmy with the 4-3. There we go. GrandKhaos get the first hit, but no confirm. He goes for another one. Now poking to special. The dirties are coming out. Helicopter Goros everywhere. Tanya, does she go for the throw? She does. Goro turns Peacemaker's chest into a drum set.
GrandKhaos is going to want to hold that corner advantage though, but
no Iglys, more Iglys.
We know Bumblebee is pretty good at zoning games, keeping him back. He doesn't have too much real estate to work with behind
Cyrax,
him. But
no anti-airs.
Good job. Helicopter comes in. Cyrax blowing it out. And he has that zoning again.
Peacemaker.
He's very happy with that trade, I'm sure. Bumblebee.
These two are arguably some of the strongest characters in MK right now. Not enough representation for Tanya though. There's a plus frame, but we see Torpedo. Cyrax, there for the
Bumblebee now with so much real estate to work with behind him. Probably will go into zoning.
Seal out!
And he gets the kill. Doesn't even bother to zone or go for chip.
It's 4-2. Mainland is alive.
4 games to 2.
I think the adaptation is in. Like they've both adapted to each other now. It's just like who has more clutch to take it. But it's 4-2.
I don't know. Is it too late of an adaptation coming in for GrandKhaos?
No, it's never too late.
Because it's 4 games to 2 right now. He needs 3 wins to take this set. Bumblebee only needs 1.
We might not know if he's a master broomer. He might be a reverse sweeper. Like he might just be that guy. GrandKhaos.
We'll know soon enough. They're coming in, not changing their characters. Both of them staying with what they've been using since the beginning of this tournament. Let's see how it goes.
I do have to mention that the whiff punishes I've been seeing off of Tanya are impressive. Not as brilliant as I thought, but she actually does need Goro to keep her safe. So maybe not so mad at that. Okay, as I say that, I take it back. She is brilliant. Now Tanya goes in. Tanya is in. With the... He's in. Peacemaker.
Peacemaker making sure he has the armor to nullify that projectile.
720 health. Push down to 60. And now he gets Goro the plus frames. He goes for the shimmy, no throws. And now the wave punish with the back 4 from Peacemaker. And now he gets the anti-air. Peacemaker with the massive conversion. With the corner, oh my god, was that a side switch combo? With a conversion of an anti-air? That was so interesting to watch. Does he get the fatal blow? Will he use it though? So he uses it. No time. He must have saved it. He should have saved it. But I don't think he should have.
I mean, he desperately needs this window. He can't afford to lose momentum.
I'm gonna call throw. I think he's gonna go in for a throw. I call throw. I can't call throw. Peacemaker. The torpedo. Goro. Plus frames.
Oh, wow.
So he got Goro in there with the plus frames and then did another down one into helicopter.
Yeah.
And that was like guaranteed 20 or 30% chip.
But if he had blocked, I think he would have survived and would have been able to counteract.
Yeah,
was that enough to chip him out though?
Yeah. I think it was. I don't really know that it looks like it's a lot of damage, to be honest. But I think if he had been alive, he would have been like a minute.
I mean, definitely Bumblebee expected he was gonna die, was why he tried to interrupt.
Torpedo. He just went torpedo. And so I know it's looking like an interesting match. Peacemaker finds space, backs up now, it's back in with shimmies. No more eagles.
Oh wow, he gets this. This is gonna be a lot of damage, a lot of corner carry as well. Exactly what Bumblebee is looking for.
He backs up.
For Peacemaker.
He backs up. This is what Peacemaker does. Goro is in. He gets another conversion. Will there be a breakaway? Grab. Anti-airs instant.
Saw the double dash there from Peacemaker, trying to create more space behind him for his zoning.
He gets hits. Will he break? He does. Sire, Peacemaker, Eagles.
Oh! Goro just coming in a little bit short there to keep us safe. And of course, Bumblebee not leaving down the table punishes for any kind of errors he sees on the screen.
I guess it's in your advantage to move against Goro. You just have to keep moving.
Yeah.
So the opponent can't pin you down when you call that Goro, especially on block. And Eagly supports True Escape. The back 4. Another one for helicopter. Says no. He gets to confirm, but no confirm from Tanya. He gets the hit though. And now we find that Peacemaker.
Oh, good interruption of the jump back there. Not laying
He gets a
away.
throw. It's looking like a whole game. It's
Still on
so
the
hard to call.
offensive. So much kick damage.
This is looking like a done deal for Peacemaker, to be honest. Looks like Peacemaker is done.
Well, not really. Let's see what's happening now.
Tanya, does she get an extended no?
Oh, Peacemaker just needs one more hit to take
He couldn't confirm.
Waves ahead.
No conversion from the jump kick. That was an important jump
takes it
kick.
with the torpedo.
In the game, there's one more champion left to be taken
I mean,
down.
sometimes all you have to do is go in head first. Sometimes that's all it takes.
Goodness. Oh my. Super Paulo just killed me. Oh my god. Just the cap.
The thing is, I can't.
And now we've got GrandKhaos going off. Brilliant showing. My hands together for your GrandKhaos representing the island team. He's out.
That's
now,
5 games to 2.
yeah,
correct?
5 games to 2.
Bumblebee unable to reproduce his 5-0 win. However, he was playing against GrandKhaos, who did very well in the first round. So that was still a very good showing for both players. Bumblebee,
Still seated.
the mini boss,
Still seated.
currently obeying or rather executing the plan of the general by name General Zod. This was his plan.
Nobody wants to see Zod.
Jesus,
I mean, he says he's done, like he has no business playing anymore. He doesn't expect to be seen on stage because he's expecting his minions to do his bidding. Right now, Bumblebee doing the thing.
The mainland boys have 3 champions left, and the island boys have just the captains.
But yeah, exactly. It is the captain that is currently coming out right now. So
Against the mini boss.
we saw what happened with Bleach.
So once again, you just missed. If you just joined
Mainland is
us,
on the screen now. So let's see what happens.
this could potentially be the final match.
If
The Island Boys lose it. This has been Area Clash for MK1. Brought to you by or presented by
You're not showing much confidence for the Island Boys. I mean, you're like, if they win, this has been, you're signing off already.
I'm not
like,
signing
come on.
off. I'm letting the viewers know.
We can't write them off, you know. We can't write them
There's
off.
still one match. I said there's still one match. It could be potentially the end.
This is the
For
captain. If you ask me,
Mm-hmm.
Vivian is looking forward to OCV, the other team. You know, he kept
saying
some name Zod,
yeah,
right? So I mean, he would definitely want to bring Zod to the field,
forefront, right?
And I know Zod has kept himself as final boss. He needs to go through 2 mini bosses before he gets to the final boss.
I don't think Sento is mini though. I don't think Sento. That's like NikFlames. Like if he has to go through NikFlames, it's gonna be a tough one because the sandwich from Kenshi, essentially.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So if Zod is the final boss,
he's gonna have a tough time. What I'm saying is gonna have a tough time going through NikFlames.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Let's just assume that
these mini bosses are bosses in their own right.
Exactly.
I think that's why Zod was so confident. Because it's like, you might call these guys mini bosses, but they could take me on.
Yeah. I think that was what he was trying to say in the interview. But we're gonna find out now when we see Peacemaker Motaro, which is highly unlikely.
These guys don't even have any shred of stress showing on their faces though. General Zod is looking like he's watching Capcom Cup and enjoying some of his favorite players on the screen right now.
But these are his favorite
NikFlames is rocking, YungLaFlame is rocking back and forth, he's looking forward and back, he's listening to some podcast to give him information that he needs, he's looking at his phone, checking out frames, he's doing everything
he's checking out
to try and bring this W. But Bumblebee is just sitting down with his pad like, let's get this going, I need to go home and have my dinner. And General Zod is just sitting down, you know, like tweeting or whatever.
Nah. Island Boys is not over. I know
the energy is not balanced.
Be quiet now, but the Island Boys have something in store. And now we've gone back to this matchup with Reiko versus Peacemaker, where the force field is completely nullified by Reiko's projectiles. So it's going to be interesting to see how YungLaFlame plays this matchup.
Speaking of which, wasn't it YungLaFlame that beat? No. He didn't play against Bumblebee the last time.
He didn't.
Yeah. That was the first Peacemaker we saw. So now let's see how well he does against this Peacemaker.
But one thing that was very interesting to add, that Bumblebee finally dropped the game. He didn't find it.
But it wasn't against YungLaFlame though. Right now they've currently started their match, I believe. Or is this a button check?
It does look like
it is a button.
No one's blocking. It's not like you're blocking the game, but no one's blocking.
It's not like you're blocking the game. Oh my God.
It's not like blocking Reiko. You can block against Reiko, but it is a button check. Everyone checking, but he just finished playing, so.
So again, this is round 2, act 2, phase 2, however you want to call it.
This is match 2.
And right now, the Island team is down to 1 player, the team captain. For the Island team to win, he has to OCV the mainland team. The mainland team currently have 3 players on the field.
This is a real game now.
Bumblebee is the current gatekeeper. He's taking out the first player that came in.
I have a very shameful question to ask right now. Do you mind if I ask you?
Please.
So what's the meaning of OCV?
Oh, 1 character victory. So basically you have 1 person take out everybody on the other team.
Oh. So I think I get the concept, but I just didn't know what it meant.
Okay. It's an old school
like people say AFK a lot, but they really don't know what
away
AFK
from key.
Oh, Jesus.
You didn't know what that meant?
No, I know what AFK means. I just say it, but I don't really know what AFK means, you know.
Oh, no. Okay.
Away from keys. You guys just come up with everything. So what does what? Never mind. Just alphabets. Just going around.
Let's focus on
alphabets. Back to the game.
On the match.
The Reiko is back on it. And it seems like Peacemaker's game plan is to stay away from. Okay. And as I say, that force field comes on, and Reiko starts throwing projectiles everywhere. Yeah,
we're actually seeing Bumblebee playing a little bit different, because when he's at this range, you see him popping the reflect really quickly, but now he only does it when he's definitely safe,
definitely sure,
and he can finish getting his armor up. before Reiko can do anything. But he's playing a little bit different, taking some slight adjustments to when he's playing much more carefully.
I think Reiko should have used his armor, his EX and shurikens more in that last match. He didn't use it, and that would shred all of the torpedoes, shred all of the forces. So he saved all that meter, and he still died in the first round. So I'm looking forward to him using his meter more.
Honestly, I think Peacemaker will take these trades all day, every day.
Yeah. All right, the reflect.
Oh,
that is the EX.
Very good.
They just
the EX.
And now Motaro does the same thing. It's like Peacemaker, Motaro, like Arizona, Amazona too, but I've got Motaro. What's up?
Ooh, very good interception or interruption rather from YungLaFlame's Reiko.
Alright, what's happening? Peacemaker. Trying to make it work.
So Bumblebee running out of real estate behind him, trying to make some space. He gets the jump in, gets the hit.
It seems like
goes for damage. Look at that corner carry.
It almost seems like you and Bumblebee realized that you're out of real estate at the same time. Because as soon as he realized, okay, now we're on the other side of the screen, Reiko is in trouble.
Look at that. He's always so comfortable to backdash because it gives him so much resources to play with when he has that kind of space.
He goes in with the advantage. He was supposed to be a trip guard.
Oh, goes in head first.
Oh my goodness,
that was game 1-0.
That was a weak punish on the poke.
Bumblebee going up, trying to end this tournament right here.
Island boys really need to find a way to stop the bleeding. Run their plays with Reiko.
Good sweep, anticipating. I think he caught Bumblebee trying to neutral jump there. Oh, look at how he creates space though.
Just hold back. It's not Street Fighter, it's not rocket science. Just hold back. That's how you do it.
Oh, good interaction. They're dodging the projectile. Reiko going for the EX projectile. Oh, beautiful reflect. He was able to react knowing that that was not the EX, and his EX could actually push back all 3 projectiles using his meter. Very, very clever route there. Peacemaker.
And he drops it.
Oh, he drops that. Look at that corner carry one more time. He side switches. That was an interesting decision.
That was weird for me too. Like he would have just gone for damage. But
yeah, that was. I mean, he's done very well using the real estate to build behind him with the zoning. One more hit though. Oh, he decides to go top down, takes round.
It was really crazy. Like I could see him go for the up block there, but it just didn't work out.
There's so much pressure on YungLaFlame right now.
I see he's trying to use the EX shurikens now, but this is just game 2. There might be some adaptations that we might not be noticing right now. Ooh, wave punishes upon wave punishes upon whiffing.
I really don't think YungLaFlame is going to get a lot to happen if he decides to play the range game against Bumblebee. Bumblebee's strategy for the range seems to be working for him much better. So I'm sure we're going to see YungLaFlame trying to cover distance as much as possible. He seems to get a whole lot to happen when he's close, but this range game, I mean, deciding whether to spend, look at that now, he just spent his meter, did the EX, and luckily for, because I don't think he predicted that, but luckily for Bumblebee, he was able to jump over it.
Yeah, I think,
and that meant that YungLaFlame didn't get much to happen from that meter use. Here he gets the block, gets the hit on the next attempt.
These two characters, they build meter like crazy. They're always building meter. Like when you just watch them, they're always doing something on screen. If it's not Igly, force field, it's always special.
Oh! Pure beautiful.
Or shurikens with either of these characters. So
if Bumblebee gets a clean hit in, he could close this out.
Nothing. 4 seconds. He goes for the grab. He's gonna duck. I tried to jump too.
I think this is it.
I held up too.
This has to be the end of this round. He takes this round. Bumblebee is going to need to take his win in the next game. And that takes them to 3 games to 2. Oh, not yet. That was just 1 round of this one. So he's still
1-1 in this round.
Yeah. So he's still what? 3 games to 1?
Right now, it's I'm not quite sure.
We'll just check with our scoreboard to see what the score is. It's still 1 game to 0. It seems like they've been playing for 5 hours, bro.
There's
a whole lot happening on screen right now.
That's the matchup. Peacemaker. Tries to stay away. Reiko tries to stay away.
So it's still 1 game to 0. Bumblebee for mainland, currently leading,
and
Vivian, aka YungLaFlame, for the island.
And he's trailing now, but this match looks like he can come back from it. Reiko is down.
Oh, beautiful anti-air!
Conversions with Tremor. He gets optimal damage, 30%. That's not too shabby.
Yeah, but we all know that Bumblebee could bring that back from his zoning play because he has all the real estate, and for whatever reason, Vivian, aka YungLaFlame, is backing himself into the corner. Bumblebee will be happy with that, but somehow he's able to get some hits.
Gets it,
and he's going to take this game with the next hit. Oh my goodness, this is going to hurt. This is going to hurt. It's not going to kill, but it is going to hurt.
Motaro, he's in there. Center kick to the ribs, shatters.
Keep in mind, this also gives Bumblebee the range that he wants, that he always needs to play with. One more interaction, or actually maybe two more interactions for him to take this.
He reflects! That was so big! If only gunshots came out! If only gunshots came out after that reflect was so high, was so big brain, it's 1-1.
That's 1-1, ladies and gentlemen.
It's 1-1. Okay, this is getting interesting. Let's go.
This has been interesting.
This match. Interesting. Alright, players, hot-blooded, 1 game each. They're going in at each other. Projectiles, left, right, reflect, no punish.
Both players trying to turn the tides. Neutral seems pretty even so far.
The funny thing about fighting games is that you have to run your plays.
I don't know why Bumblebee got hit there. He stopped blocking. Maybe he wanted to activate his EX at that point and he dropped it.
If you have a game plan, it's important that you force your game plan on the other person.
Yes.
That's but staying away and hitting projectiles. They've both got counter picks, but it seems like what's his name? Peacemaker does it better than Reiko does. Even if it's both keep away, I still feel it's an advantage of Peacemaker because it's got Igly, which is a launcher. So if he trades with you, he still gets a launch.
I have a feeling that Bumblebee is feeling a lot of pressure right now because you would notice that Bumblebee is not reacting as much. Yeah, this is the round. This is the game. YungLaFlame takes the lead, 2-1.
No, it's a round.
Is it the round?
Yeah,
oh, the round.
It is.
But you would notice we were seeing a lot of reaction counters to YungLaFlame's projectiles, but now it seems like Bumblebee is doing them not reactively, but more in anticipation now.
Yeah, more like a read. Like, is he gonna do it?
Is he?
Because you can risk the trade, especially when your health is down. And it seems
like falling prey to the pressure.
Could be. But what it seems like to me now is that Reiko is saving meter for when he gets hit. So he's really ready to like walk this matchup as much as he can until he gets like a clean hit and then he can.
Oh, beautiful reflect. Didn't follow up with the gunshot at that point though, so he took a trade next.
It was highly unfortunate.
From the way this has gone, I remember saying earlier that Bumblebee will take those trades anytime, but
now the trades in his favor.
Somehow NikFlames knows how to turn.
No, he gets the combo, but he gets the shimmy.
NikFlames, just YungLaFlame. Sorry, YungLaFlame seems to know how to just turn the tide because yes, they are getting the trade every now and then.
Yeah.
But the trade, the moment he's able to get his momentum going, as long as he got some damage earlier before he's able to get his momentum up, he takes the round.
Like right now, it seems like
I'm feeling the pressure of calling the wrong names here.
It's all island, but what it sounds to me is like you really want to see NikFlames Kenshi again.
I don't even know. I love that Kenshi play, to be honest.
Alright, so we'll back off on the 4th match. 2-1 up is YungLaFlames right now. What's it gonna be? Knockdowns, Mortaros. It's a more active round than the last 2 that we just had. It seems like everyone is trying their best. He's using the EX. He's using the EX shurikens now. Like,
oh wow, beautiful.
A lot of representation right now. And Peacemaker, you see how the work he just put in is actively feeding into this matchup. The health lead is in the favor. Will he get the low? Will he get the command grab with the?
Oh, now it's Bumblebee that gets the hit, extends the combo, gets the kill.
He gets the kill. That was very good. Igly has to be there. Someone has to say it.
I mean, come on, come on.
Like for
that,
yeah.
I don't.
Come on, man. Come on, man. This is just too much. Peacemaker is an amazing character, don't get me wrong, I love John Cena, but come on.
I think Bumblebee is back on point with his reaction for the reflect. Look at that.
Yeah,
Tried
my
to read the fireball there. Projectile was not shot.
Torpedo. And even in Street Fighter, we have Honda with
Both players on pretty much the same health. He gets the low hits, gets another one, goes in for damage.
the mix-up.
Keeps it safe with the bird.
Seems like force field is the way to go. He's going in. Peacemaker is going in right now with shimmies, 4-3s. The armor's through. Reiko says no. No pressure on me. I command grab you again. Now Tremor with the combo extension. Motaro, he interrupts. He says
Keep
no.
in mind, Peacemaker doesn't have the tools to close it out. Even if he gets a hit right now, he needs to build meter so you can expect
Peacemaker
him to do a lot of zoning to be
Peacemaker can
able
get
to
an
get
anti-air.
that.
Peacemaker can get an anti-air right now. He probably built the meter already. Will he jump? Will they be jumping?
Oh, beautiful hit there. Oh, he gets the hit. He doesn't have the tools to extend it.
He gets the armor. What's it gonna be? 8 seconds. Just block. Just block. Nice. Back
Oh
forward.
my goodness. Beautiful gameplay.
And now 4.
That's 2 games to 2.
That's 2-2. That's the fourth. That's the fourth set. This is the 5th match.
Yeah.
Game 5. And it's 2-2. Split down the middle. I'm really glad it's winner stays and not lives, because if it was live, it would have been a lot harder.
Yeah, yeah.
If you had like,
That would have been crazy.
that would have been crazy.
But the thing is, I think they chose this format because they want 0 belts when it's done.
Yeah.
When it's done, they'll be like, you know what?
You had
We're
the chance.
better than you guys.
Yeah, we had the
So-
chance to play you. But if it was lives by now, a lot of people would have lost all their lives. Apparently.
But it's been a wonderful showing from both players so far. This current matchup we're watching, seems like we've seen 3 different players play. It's been back and forth.
Yeah. And this is game 5 right now.
I believe that's the first throw we're seeing from Bumblebee
In a while.
this particular matchup.
In a while. It's looking so interesting what Peacemaker does. Like, his game plan is so simple. That's what you think. Look at
Look at the walk back, trying to bait, doesn't get the punish.
and now he
but
gets
still
a whiff punish.
has the hit.
Okay, he's playing right now. He's not moving too much. He's not committing too much. He's playing games right now.
Notice his zoning approach is very different playing against Reiko.
Yeah, you have to be very careful against Reiko. Reiko can just instantly give you that. He can instantly give you that. He can give you EX shurikens.
Oh my god, he's getting those hits in. One at a time, he stays.
8 seconds.
Oh my
Peacemaker.
goodness, just look at that. Just when I believed YungLaFlame was
coming back.
expecting that he was going to go for a backdash, he decides to go for the low.
I think I'm more scared about the right of the zone in this game. It's the walk-up shimmies, man. Those are very scary. I mean, like, the throw is just 130, so why are you getting hit? But you gotta get hit sometimes. This is 120 throw. Scratch that. You can't duck the throw for a full combo punish. That is a thing in this game. There is no throw escape
Oh, keeps it safe.
without a duck.
Gets the armor
He's
off.
moving. He's so careful.
Oh, intercepted.
Whiff punish. There we go. Vivian says no. He's alive. He extends the combo. I don't agree. I don't agree with that, but he does anyways.
Look at that.
He gets
catching
the overhead.
backdash.
Finally, overhead represented in this game. Down 4s. Peacemaker. Torpedo. Expected. Torpedo got in. See? Torpedo got clinged out of the air with the shurikens. Because why not?
To get another grab. And he's made a lot of space behind him. What does it do? What does it do with
This
zoning?
shimmies. He tries to whiff punish. I wish Reiko had.
Gets the reflex.
Yes.
Gets the conversion.
There we go.
Extend. Does he kill? No. One more hit. Stays in his face. And this, ladies and gentlemen, if Bumblebee takes
This 3-2.
this game, no, is this 3-2?
This is 3-2.
Okay, this is 3-2. I got too excited and got ahead of myself. Because Bumblebee is playing way out of his mind right now. Oh my!
I wish someone would play
Goodness.
Johnny or Ashura for me, man. But no one's gonna do that now.
At this point, I'm gonna be able to eat a whole ram. By the way, happy Salah to everybody. By the way, we're in the holidays.
Happy Eid.
Happy
For those of
Eid.
you waiting for a character select screen.
Eid Mubarak. We're in the holidays right now, but these guys decided rather than rest, let's do battle.
Let's fight.
You know? Let's do battle.
And now Liu Kang, the Lord of the Universe, the omnipotent, omniscient one. He's here with Liu Kang. He's hovering over Liu Kang. It seems. He goes Kenshi. My dreams have been answered. I mean, it's okay. Like this is what I wanted to see.
Basically, these are our two tournament favorite characters, to be honest.
My question is
Peacemaker and Kenshin, and now they're going up against one another.
why? What's the game? Like, what's the game plan against Peacemaker? Like Peacemaker can freely zone now, no projectiles. Peacemaker is gonna get
But Kenshin does have the long range options as well.
He doesn't like the whiff punishes. He wants to whiff punish back. But then Peacemaker is gonna run riot on this match. Oh my god, the movement. Okay, very good. Keep him honest. Keep him honest with all that movement. That's very good.
I mean, he's not seeming too honest right now. He's the one with the life lead. That's Bumblebee with Peacemaker is currently with the life lead. Peacemaker is.
He gets the shimmy. This is what he wanted. He didn't shimmy too much. And now he wants to do it back, and now Sento is out.
So much
in the
damage.
Corner. He gets the sandwich too desperately though. He's in the corner.
Peacemaker takes control. He needs to get a hit to make something happen. He doesn't get it.
Oh my god, it's so nice seeing Kenshi on screen. I've been waiting for him since all of his final combat, but I didn't see any Kenshi, so it's really nice to see him being represented some more. This looks so good. He doesn't seem phased by all this Peacemaker keep away. He has better range than Peacemaker. He gets the hit though. He's in. What is this? Torpedo. Is it Torpedo Motaro?
It's almost like.
Is that a thing?
It's almost like YungLaFlame is playing Kenshin with the mentality of a grappler. Like, I'll take a few hits getting in, but once I get in,
big damage.
They're going to bleed. Seriously.
8 seconds. You don't have to overcommit.
And look at that. He has the life lead.
You don't gotta overcommit. He's punishing you. He blocked. 1 second. You see, there we go.
Oh
the Kenshi.
My goodness, just like that.
The Kenshi's
He
alive.
takes his time. He might get hit, but when he hits you, he makes it count.
Kenshi's in. How is Kenshi doing this? Well, Kenshi is not a character that cares about your zoning. Like, he just wants to get in and really mess you up. Good buttons, excellent spacing for a character with an ancestral spirit on his back. And he gets it. That move you see running in there, that was supposed to be an anti-zoning move, right? So Kenshi reflects when he's running with Sento out. He reflects everything that comes.
So that nullifies any gunshots or whatever.
Yeah, so that was like big brain and did hit, so it was even better.
Oh, okay, with the back throw in the corner, that gives him space to work with. Let's see what Bumblebee does with this using Peacemaker.
Peacemaker
He has him already almost dead there. He will not kill with this. Oh, he does kill with the combo. What am I talking about? What do I even know?
That combo ender was very comfortable for Young. There's no way you're gonna have. He gets that. Oh my god, that was an anti-air. He looked like an anti-air. I guess the running move does register as a jump attack.
Oh, very good choices made.
And now, for
Gets
two
the hit.
from Kenshi.
Looking for a good conversion, gets a good combo.
He does get it.
Gets broken.
Meter is being spent finally on both sides. Motaro pressure in the corner. He does get the grab. Motaro punches 120. What's the match gonna be like? He gets the hit. Oh, to punish. That punish was so delayed.
Oh, gets that torpedo.
But it did work.
One more interaction, he wins. He's definitely going to try to chip him out.
He does. Seal out.
And he gets the chip out. 4 games to 2.
Wow, this is looking like a. It's looking like a. I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna jinx it.
If Bumblebee takes this, he would have fulfilled the will of his general.
This is the first champion. The mini boss. Are you kidding me?
Island guys are not looking too confident. They're shaking their heads, calling the name Peacemaker in disbelief.
It's been an interesting match though. Although it's more entertaining than I thought it would be. I thought it would. He goes back to Reiko. We missed it. He leaves Kenshi and goes back to this.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Reiko is the one that gave him the 2 games that he won. Kenshin
gave him one.
Though, did Kenshin take a game?
I think Kenshin
didn't take a game.
Kenshi couldn't take a game.
Reiko gave him the 2 games he won.
I think it's 4-2. You're right.
It's 4-2 right now. So
You're right.
Kenshin, Reiko gave him the 2 games he won. Kenshin seemed pretty good, but he had to give up a lot of damage to get in.
Oh,
somehow Bumblebee was able to
you gotta make
that.
him respect you. Knock his head. Peacemaker. What a build of a character. I wish I could get other colors for this Peacemaker.
Oh, very good reaction there with the reflect.
This is so nice. I think he's going for the overhead soon. Very soon he's going to go for the command.
YungLaFlame trying to push the offensive as best he can. Now he closes the gap. He can't make it happen. Instead, Bumblebee takes the offensive, gets the throw. What does he do next? He goes for the trap, gets the shoulder tackle. Now he's made space. He can zone as much as he wants. But of course, YungLaFlame not letting him go scot-free. These two, this match goes anyways. 10 seconds. Who's gonna go? Of course, you're gonna see Peacemaker trying to make something happen because of the time. He walks into 2 sweeps.
Like that's how to play the game, right? You see, like you have to change up what you're doing. You have to adapt to how you're going to approach. You see Rico trying to get in a little bit more into that uncomfortable space for Peacemaker, and Peacemaker trying to fish out with punishes. So that's why the downfalls are you see him clipping Peacemaker a lot, because he's not trying to zone anymore, because he can't outzone Rico, technically speaking. So he's trying to do the wave punish thing that he was doing before, and that's why he's getting clipped, and that round was taken from Rico. So we're looking at a very powerful match. If he didn't get the convert. He didn't get the convert. Apparently, he can't get the convert from that. But it's nice. It's Peacemaker keeping the screen. Oh, he tries to go for the 1-2
Keeping it
confirm.
safe, decides to block.
Keeping
it safe once again.
Yes, he gets
goes
it in.
again.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, the trade in favor of Reiko, and now in favor of Peacemaker as Igly is being called out. Motaro for support.
Oh, he opens him up.
He does. No torpedo though. No torpedo though. That's fine. There we go. Reiko trying to get in. He's trying to.
Oh my goodness! Now he's going to go for his chip sequence. Gets the throw and takes that round.
It's nice to see Reiko.
This is tournament point for the mainland, currently represented by none other than Bumblebee under the direction of General Zord.
And let's not forget.
However, team captain for the island, currently trying to save his team, that is Vivian, YungLaFlame, playing from the right-hand side using Reiko.
To put things in perspective, the mainland still have 2 other killers in their pockets.
Because the island is currently to their last player.
Oh, he drops!
Wow! Oh, he goes for the shimmy, doesn't work. Now Reiko on the offense.
So you see the normals that Motaro enforces on other characters. He gets the hit, but he breaks away. Motaro enforces a crossbreak situation the same way Goro does. Like that move in the corner. Like you can't press. You can't press after that.
Can't do anything.
Yeah, you can't do after that. So Motaro is like a very high utility cameo, one of the best in my opinion. And he does that again. Look, he's always Peacemaker's son up close. He tries to.
One more hit.
And now Tremor.
One more hit, and Bumblebee could take this.
Oh yeah.
And a mainland team would have won.
See that?
Oh, mainland team coming from behind. I think we need to remember the mainland team started this 2 games down. And they came back, equalized, won the first stage, came and OCB'd in the second phase. Doing exactly like General Zod said it. He said as far as he was concerned, Bumblebee is going first. He doesn't expect to even touch the pad anymore. And that's exactly what we see. The captain tried everything he could from the island team, but just couldn't make it happen.
It was an exciting match for me. Like my tournament favorites, to be honest, was really like it was a like it was. You cannot get you cannot get. Honestly, Johnny just blew through everything.
I mean, and it's like at some point when Peacemaker was pushed to the corner, he went out head first. We saw him wake up and just go torpedo straight up. So that's it. It took like what 3 or 4 different games like that.
That was so interesting.
It's been an honor
co-commentating this with you.
Yes. This was very awesome because right now in the area clash we have Island versus Mainland. and the mainland coming out on top. This was made possible by EYT Gaming, playing right here in the dojo right here on the island. Of course, we have Goodway Gaming having run this tournament bracket
and this
itself.
Very special rules and system that we just made. Group stages into OCV eliminations.
I mean, like that second stage was crazy. Oh, by the way, shout out once again to Slim Olabe. Once again, I love that name. Credit one beautiful. So, area
team, our back. Seems like the mainland guys are happy. They've got the money in the bag, so what can we say?
Yeah, it was a really beautiful match.
It was a hard match, to be honest.
It was hard.
Alright, we're back here with our finalists, let's put it that way. YungLaFlame, the captain of the island, team. I am Federal, and I have a few questions for very, very vocal island captain. How did you, the last match I saw you played extremely well. I saw you move to Kenshi, Rico, trying to beat out, in this Act 2, you're trying to beat out the exceptional play from Bumblebee. You had 2 games in. What was the biggest challenge you had fighting against that peacemaker? Not just any peacemaker, but Bumblebee peacemaker, because you had 2 other guys on your team and you were like the last man standing. But we couldn't get through peacemaker. So what do you have to say about that?
It's not about the person I'm playing, to be honest. It's about the character I'm playing.
It's not about the person.
I don't know. I'm just being honest. Peacemaker is top 1 for a reason.
Okay. Okay. So is there anything that you'd like to? So you feel Peacemaker was a very tough character?
I mean, bro, I fought my heart out in that fight. If you guys watch that fight, I was fighting.
I saw you fighting for your life.
I was really fighting.
I also saw him throw projectiles a lot.
Bro.
Yeah. Okay. I have a question.
Fair enough.
If you knew, right?
The Motaro cameo spun me off a bit.
Oh, you didn't expect it?
Yeah, I wasn't expecting. I was expecting a Cyrax or a Chameleon.
Oh, as usual.
Maybe a Kano.
All right.
But the Motaro, I could not spam my stars.
Okay.
Because
shurikens.
Yeah, like I was comfortable to a certain point where I know, okay, if I throw my normal stars, I can duck it. But if I throw my amplified stars, I cannot duck my amplified stars. So I have to be wary of that situation.
Yeah, the EX stars.
Yeah, but like at the end of the day, man, my game plan was try to close the gap, try and play neutral.
That was very good.
I believe my neutral game is
on point.
Quite good. So I was trying to play that neutral game, but man, guys, fucking Peacemaker. Man.
All right. Final question.
say?
I wouldn't ask anyone this, but I ask you because you're the team captain. If you knew the order that the mainland was coming in, who would go first, second, and third?
I don't think I would have changed it. We did well actually. We did. The order in the beginning was not bad.
Yeah.
The order in the beginning was not bad. Isimiyagi was played well against all in my own account. He played fucking well against all.
I really like that match too. It was one of my favorites.
Yeah, it was. Then Chameleon cameo. Like, let me not speak too much, but
all right.
It
seems like he's poured out his heart. Do you still have the opinion like Fox Zod? Does it still stand?
Fox Zod, I've not played him still. Fuck him.
All right. We still are keeping the energy up. Maybe on to the next area clash that we have between the mainland and island boys. This has been Island Captain. GG's. It has been exciting. Thank you so much, YungLaFlame, for having. I think I'll have the next one up here.
All right, so we're here with
I was
General
trying
Zod,
to
the team
God,
captain for the mainland. So your team started from the.
Because when you close distance, it's down 4. Down 4 is
One moment.
So I can't just close the distance. If I try to close,
Took my mic.
oh shit, my bad. Sorry. When I say Peacemaker, I don't do things.
You don't pause.
Can you imagine? I just did. Yeah. All right, sorry about that. So I'm here with the mainland captain. Congratulations, you guys took the win, and your plan, of course, worked out. So you guys started out from the first round, and you were from behind. You had a 2-game deficit, but you came back and won that first round 3-0. I asked you what your plan was for the second round. You said you were going to keep the same plan. That you don't see them being able to get through the mini boss. That you are not expecting to touch the pad ever again. But what I didn't expect is that not only will you not touch the pad, even the person in between the mini boss and yourself wouldn't get to touch the pad because Bumblebee did the job. I'm sure you're very proud of him.
Of course.
But that was a really, really, really tough match to watch because, as you heard, YungLaFlame played his heart out. He mentioned something though. He said about his Peacemaker. Was that really a YungLaFlame versus Peacemaker, or was it actually Bumblebee's Peacemaker? Because we saw another Peacemaker during this whole thing, and that person got taken out. So, what's your opinion about that matchup, the adaptation? What changes? Because I saw you talking to Bumblebee once in a while, not too much. So please talk us through the thought line.
I mean, he's kind of right. Peacemaker is top 1 in the game. But then, if Peacemaker is not controlled by someone who actually knows how to play the game, characters. As much as I'd like to say it was just Peacemaker and Bumblebee.
Okay, so other than the character, so he was going up against 2 really, really strong things. 1 was a strong character, 2 was a strong player controlling the strong character. So are you saying he lost to Bumblebee and not Peacemaker?
Oh yeah, he lost to Bumblebee.
Oh, okay. So basically, at the end of the day, Bumblebee followed instructions. But we also saw that somehow the zoning game wasn't really working as well as it seemed he had planned. He made adjustments. What did you say to him for those adjustments, or were those things that he just did on his own?
I didn't really need to say anything to him. I was asking him what his plan was.
Oh wow! So that's all, you were asking questions when you were talking to him. Maybe, you know what? Congratulations, your plan worked well, and congratulations to your team winning this showdown that we have. Would you mind if we had a talk with the mini boss? Just hear from him as well. Can we have Bumblebee here, please, so that we can just have a quick chat with the man that brought the W for the mainland team? Thanks, Bumblebee. All right, good to have you here, Bumblebee. Excellent gameplay, both in the first round and in the second round. First round, you took out your opponent 5-0. Second round, you had 2 opponents left in the island team, and you decided that you know what, I don't want any of my other players to play again. Since it was winner stays on, you just hugged the pad and you brought the W. How did that feel, and what was going through your mind?
As a professional peacemaker player, the first thing I had in mind was that I wanted to torment these people. Right? So, upon successfully clutching the win, I felt elated because honestly, I was worried about Vivian's Reiko because the Reiko stars shatter Peacemaker's force field. But Motaro literally got my back, so I wasn't too worried about it. I just had to react to the stars and shut down his zoning game. Then the rest would have to be neutral and stay out of the down 4 game because I also play Reiko, so I know the game plan.
So when it was 2-1 and you were up to, no, he was up 2-1. The match, the way it went at that point, you at some point stopped reacting to his stars and you were pretty much doing it preemptively. And we saw you burn meter even in some cases where no stars came out, but you anticipated. We've seen you do a lot of reaction prior to that point. Later, you readjusted and went back to reaction. What happened around that time that made you? How did you realize what was going on, or did you even realize what was going on and making that switch?
Okay, so when I was trying to read the stars, I noticed it was because I was getting antsy. I was getting antsy that I was approaching. I was getting clipped to the down 4 a lot more. So I just figured that the stars were reactable. At some point, he stopped throwing the stars.
Yeah.
That's when I started trying to react and just predict. When I thought about it, the stars are reactable, and the down 4, I just need to stay out of the range and sweep him. So I just had to wait till he threw his star. And as long as he's not throwing star, I can throw my projectiles back. So that was the game plan.
So as we said earlier, we did see another Peacemaker earlier on. He played a very different Peacemaker from you. There's something we noticed that you did a lot, especially when you had your back to the corner, you were close to your own corner or the opponent's corner, any corner at all. You always go for a back throw. You would either backdash. Any option you chose after that back throw was to create space. And then you start trying to bait, use your guns, do the reflect, and you played. Is that like classic Peacemaker gameplay, or is this Bumblebee's style of creating range? Because once you have that real estate behind you, you are not afraid to backdash twice just to bait the person to do something that they get shot.
Yeah, so I figure as long as I can create space behind me, I'm in no real danger, right? And as long as that space exists, they will always want to walk forward. And as long as they want to walk forward, they will get hit. So that's just the game plan. Whenever I'm in the corner, I need to leave the corner ASAP. And I either leave it through a throw or find out on the next episode.
It's been fantastic talking to you. Beautiful gameplay. Good job keeping your team in the game and taking them to victory. Congratulations on your victory, bro.
Thank you very much. You guys try to be professional Peacemaker players. It's all about peace.
And there you have it, guys. You've heard from the two captains, the winner and the not winning side. I don't think there are any losers here. We saw a fantastic showing from both sides. Mainland team came out on top, coming from behind 2-0.
2-0. That was a very interesting match for me. Some of our best players here in Nigeria, from GrandKhaos all the way to Zod and Sageking, some of my personal favorites that I have in the team. Bumblebee, all were mentioned. They all played amazingly well. Coming back, for anyone to come back, and it's not just coming back as a player, but coming back as a team. Well, it just showed a lot of diversity, and you can't really call it when you can't really call it just by looking at the names that are on there. But I like the characters that were represented in this tournament, and it was fun. I think we should do this more often. And for you, what did you like to see the most?
Honestly, I just loved the fact that Kenshin showed up multiple times. I love watching that character play. I love how Kenshin was used against Bumblebee's Peacemaker as well. Unfortunately, it couldn't bring the win, so he went back to Reiko, but that was okay. Like we said, I mean, the mainland team they had a 2-game deficit. They came back and won the first round 3-2, so they didn't lose any more games after that 2-game deficit. And then they came to the second round, and Bumblebee, the so-called mini boss, decided to show that he was actually the final boss who got baited. So he took out everybody, OCV'd the team, and he won not a comfortable 2-0, but I mean, he still won 2-0. Strong 2-0. You know, so it was pretty good. It was awesome to see the two players, the two teams come with a good diversity of characters as well.
I like that. Speaking of diversity of characters, I'd like to give a small shout out to Isimiyagi's repping Scorpion.
Oh my goodness, that was one of the highlights of the tournament.
Yeah, that match with Zod was a very it wasn't fair. But it was chameleon.
And shout out to Zod for his game plan, because his game plan worked exactly how he told us. Both for the first round and for the second round.
That was an intense comeback. If you're watching your review out there, you should try and go and watch that match. Isimiyagi versus Zod that was match 5 that we had. It was a very interesting, my personal favorites of the whole set. So, any personal favorite matches for you?
I mean, that was my favorite match, Isimiyagi versus Zod. That was my favorite match. And then next to that was the grand finals itself. The final boss that they trolled us was the mini boss. Yeah. going up against the captain for a lot of ups and downs.
Yeah, but me personally, I'd like to shout out Potbelly. I'd like to shout out Credit One, and I'd like to shout out Slim Olobe as our supporters for this EYT gaming house that we have going on. We're looking forward to do this another time with even more players. So
and big ups to EYT Gaming, and of course Ayotalo House of Style. Our main sponsor for this current event that we're having right now. And of course, immense respect for Goodway Gaming, represented by Uzo today.
Our bracket organizer. He's behind the scenes holding it down. I want to shout out to Apprentice.
Rio Apprentice too, because he handled the stream.
To
the transitions and
from Goodway Gaming, they just held everything down. Of course, EYT Baba, and people that have managed to show up, Obina, that managed to come.
And of course, to the players themselves, both from the mainland, the island, those who are just around to watch in the dojo.
You know what's most important?
Everything's been awesome.
Most importantly, shout out to you.
And shout out to you,
my fellow commentator.
Yes. We burnt a lot of saliva today, but it was all worth it.
It's Salah.
Yeah.
So it's all about that. We're going to replenish. Don't worry.
So we are Carlos Copalo and Federal.
Federal, nice to meet you all.
Signing out from today's Area Clash.
Yeah, shout out to our
See you in the next one.
Monster.
Yeah. Stop saying it. See you in the next one.